Deepak's in the next one. And I have to rush to the boardroom because tomorrow we are hosting one of the big clients. I mean, prospective clients. So fingers crossed. And I am in discussion, but I will be coming in another 10, 15 minutes if that's okay with you. We
Yeah,
just
yeah, sure,
finished one
sure.
of the board call, and I just need all the other stakeholders. By the way, Deepak won't be able to make it out for today. He's not well, and Hemant is in leave for his dad's date anniversary today and tomorrow. So he's doing to all those rituals and all. So these are the two update I have received. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the group for a long time.
Hi,
Jada
good
is saying
morning.
I'm Jada will be late by few minutes.
Good
And
morning.
Hi, Manuel. Hi.
hey Manu,
Good morning, everyone.
hi June.
Hello. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Indeed, and happy Monday to me because I woke up at 5 and I have back-to-back meetings till 12 a.m. and then probably I'll go to bed and then tomorrow morning I'll again wake up, I'll leave because we are hosting a client. So yeah. Indeed a happy morning, June.
It's
Took a
always
flight,
my
came
Monday. That's
yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
my Monday, Sam, because of my, accounts in the afternoon, Philippine time. So yeah, Tel Aviv
You,
accounts.
you
It's
can
always afternoon study.
you can understand my pain points. All the foods I had today at out, and in between I had to get freshen up and all, so that tomorrow I don't have to do lot because I'm all set early in the morning the moment I wake up towards the client. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we operate, right? Nevertheless, I think the rest of the team would be here. You can
Romain,
start
hi.
off.
Jackie, hi.
Hi
Good
Romain.
morning.
Hi Jacqueline. Jacqueline needs to be drop off in
Hi, good
some time
morning.
because she's also hosting a client. She needs to pick up one, right, Jacqueline?
Yes, that's correct. I will let you know, guys, before I go.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Dindo.
Hey, Dindo. Good morning. Hey, Tony. Tony's audio is getting connected, so Tony cannot hear us. Tony, can you hear us? Very good morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Okay. Amma, you can start off. Hey, Romain. I am actually wearing the headset, but let me close this discussion within next 10 minutes max, and I'll be back. Okay.
Sure. Anyone can
Okay.
coordinate
Okay.
with Ted, Dandy.
I think Manu can also do that. Manu, can you coordinate with Tate, please?
Dandy. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
No, Ted
thanks.
as well. Ted also is not there yet. And Chanel is also
Yeah,
not.
Chanel, Roman can coordinate. Roman, can you help us with coordinating with Chanel, please?
Sure. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Sure,
I'm a bit
sure.
under the weather. Just one moment.
Sure, sure, sure. Dandy, I believe Dindo can get in touch or June can get in touch, right?
Yeah, sure. Let me reach
Yeah.
out to him.
All right. Thank you.
Sam, what do
Okay.
you think? How much time will you be able to give today?
I'll be able to give a lot of time. All that just need to do, I just need to finish this meeting and then I'll be back. And then I probably in transit between from here to where I'm staying in the hotel, it's like 5 minutes drive. So for 5 minutes between, probably I'll be in
That's okay.
transit
You can do it
sometime.
in the break. But in
Yeah,
the meantime,
yeah,
also
yeah.
wanted to be sure. See, we realize that there is no case study available or no case available with you people. So I have built a case completely. When that case comes on floor, Sam, I
Sorry,
want you
you're
to be there.
breaking up from me.
You're able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine.
I'm
I
saying
can able to hear you now. I heard when the case come, I you want me to be there, but before that, I lost you for a few minutes
because we do
or
not
few
have many
seconds.
opportunities in hand, I have
Yeah, yeah,
developed a
that's fine.
complete case study.
That's
Once
fine.
that case comes on the floor, I want
Yeah,
your presence to be there so that you will be able to guide team.
sounds
This
good.
case, I'm going to
What time?
distribute you all in rooms also.
Yeah.
So we will
Okay.
need
Okay.
lot of emphasis when that happens.
Okay, when we are going to do it? We are going to do it in another an hour or maybe a couple of
It'll take
hours.
around 40 minutes more. First 40 minutes are
40 minutes
covered
more.
in something else.
Okay. Okay. Let me finish this within another 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. And the team is there to support you. Guys, I am hosting a client tomorrow. So I'm doing a prep call, prep meeting rather. I'm in Bangalore. So guys, please continue. Few of the folks are missing today, but rest of you, please continue. I'll be back. I'm listening to all of you, but I'll be back with on camera within another 20 to 30 minutes max. But I'll try to finish it as soon as possible, am I? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so Sam is there. Dandy also joined in. Perfect. Now I think, should we wait for Chanel and Romain to come back, or should we start? Romain is back. Okay, I think we should start.
I'm on
Dandy,
admin, sorry.
okay. Let me know when it is visible.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Okay. Before I start with the new subject, any question in the work up till now we have done on the sheet? Any idea where, if there is anything which is bothering anyone who have done some work in the last 2 days, any update on that? Anyone want to share? Okay, fantastic. So I'll quickly jump into the conversation where we will take up the new topic. So before I start explaining what this means, can anyone revise me what is a veto?
The final decision maker.
Okay, and what are the characteristics of veto?
Focuses on the return over investment mainly.
Okay. Return on investment mainly. That will be one focus. What else would be there? Anyone else?
He has the veto power and he has the
He has the
high
veto
sense of
power,
authority.
high sense of authority. Great.
He
Anything else?
always, yeah, he always think about the ROI and the organizational impact.
Sorry, please repeat. I couldn't hear you well.
He always think about the ROI and the organizational impact.
Organizational impact. Perfect. Now, how easy or difficult it is to find a veto? What do you think, guys? Is it easy to find a veto? In the real world,
Yeah, just
think about it. Yes, Christina, tell me.
I would say yes. Well,
It is easy to find a veto?
yeah, I think so.
So let me just repeat it that CEO is not a veto. Huh? We remember that. Whoever owns the budget, whoever have a ability to finally say yes to the
Exactly.
sales to happen is a final veto for that opportunity, correct?
Yes.
So in a same organization for two different opportunities, there can be two vetoes. Everyone with me? Any question?
None, all good.
Now tell me, who would be a veto? Will it be easy for you to find because it is not anymore dependent on designation? Am I right?
That's right.
Correct.
So how easy will it be? And how will you do it?
It is gonna be difficult, because most likely the veto would be kind of covered by other people in terms of engagement. I would think that especially for a large organization, that the veto wouldn't have that much engagement with us.
Let us say that a veto of an organization, of a large organization, may also have some other priorities, correct?
That's right.
And there is a high possibility that a veto will never come on the table. Let us say that for this training related assignment, which has been given to sales and profit, who do you think was a veto in your organization? RC sir, Pankaj sir, Sam, who was the veto?
I
Let's
think
say
was
RC.
RC.
RC, okay. Now, what do you think? Was he available or engaged with us? Or will it be easy for me to judge whether Pankaj sir is to be treated as a veto or RC sir? Designation as who should be?
So it would be Pankaj, would be the veto. But if you'd ask who would more or less be working with you guys mostly, it would definitely be Ritesh if he was given the responsibility by PD.
Perfect, lovely. Thanks, Romain. Now consider that it is that difficult for me even if I would have considered Pankaj a veto. How would I treat Ritesh? Because in one opportunity, how many vetoes can be there? In one opportunity, how many
One.
vetoes are there?
Just one.
Just one. Now, what will happen to the other person? I'll consider either the user or the gatekeeper. Am I right? What do you think? What will happen if I treat a veto like a gatekeeper? Yes, tell me, anyone? Let us say that you are talking to a veto, but instead of treating like a veto, you treat him like a gatekeeper or a user. What will happen?
The discussion will be derailed.
The discussion will
Uh,
derail. But what will happen? When we talk to a user, what do we talk about?
you talk about the experience. You talk about
Experience, ease of use,
right,
right?
right.
Operations.
Operation. Let us say that I do this to veto. What will happen?
He or she may not be able to really grasp the discussion.
Exactly. So is it important to find a veto? What do you think? Tony, Manu, what do you think?
Yes, of course.
It is important, right? Because he is a high influence guy. His influence level will be very high, right, Tony?
That is correct. Yes.
Now, if someone has a high influence and it is difficult to find you, will you be able to do it easily? What do you think?
No,
I
it's
have
not
given you a live
easy.
case. Similarly, think about your world in your current opportunities or upsell or a cross sell or a current retention, whatever you are currently handling. Who would be the veto of that opportunity? You all have currently projects going on, correct? Not sales, simple projects which are going on. In that, who is the veto? Do you know the name? June?
In our
Any
current company,
current engagement? Do you have a clarity about a veto whom you are talking to?
Well, I'm not working on any project, Ame, so technically I couldn't answer that
Previous one.
question. Yeah.
Previous, before you started this assignment or
Mm,
you gave away with some of your work, whatever that was at that time, have you had any idea about who was the veto?
yes, I do have.
Perfect. Was that easy to find or difficult to find?
No, it is not. You really have to engage with the other decision influencers for you to know who's the real veto.
Perfect. So do you all think that it is easy to find a veto? Still, anyone who have a feeling that finding a veto is easy? If that is the case, I'm very happy for you because then you are having a very high level conversation with the right person. So there is no bad feeling about it is being easy for us to find a veto. The only thing is that sometimes gatekeepers portray themselves as the veto, whereas vetoes portray themselves as I am not the decision maker, you talk to others. Are we getting the point? If you go to a veto and ask him, he'll say, I am not the final authority, you talk to team. whatever team says, we will do. Correct? And then if you talk to the gatekeeper, he'll say, yes, I am the final authority. Because of this, isn't the communication getting difficult? What do you think?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Because I do not know the right role, I may not be able to pitch correctly. Am I right? Do me
Correct.
a favor. What do you think would be a real reason for you to be worried about finding a veto? There are 3 sections which I have created. First of that is unable to determine who is a veto is a reason that I am not able to talk to a veto. Second possibility that someone is blocking or obstructing my conversation upwards. That is the reason I am not able to find the veto. And there is a third possibility that I'm not very comfortable talking to the senior management guys. That is the reason I'm not able to talk to a veto. Imagine these 3 cases and tell me what action will you take to overcome this situation. Is the activity clear?
Yes.
Will you be
Yes,
able
yeah.
to imagine this?
Yes, we can, Amy.
Perfect. So do me a favor, just open a individual worksheet on your machine and write down these 3 possibilities and what action will you do if one of the reason is true for you. You should write it for all 3. Imagine that if you tomorrow have to convince your junior to go and talk to a veto, these are the 3 objections he's going to throw it to you. But you have to explain them what actions need to be taken so that you will be able to talk to the veto. Is the activity clear? Anyone have a doubt? Jackie, do you have any doubt on this?
No, Amit, thank you.
Perfect. Tandy, do you have any question? Because I'm not able to see both of you, so I can't gauge anything.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sharing
No, thank you.
my camera. Sorry.
Yeah,
Give me a
okay.
sec.
No problem.
Good. Thank you.
Perfect. Just please let me know if there is any question. Otherwise, just quickly take next 2 minutes, open a worksheet, and you can quickly write down your actions to overcome this fear. Okay? I'm just holding on for
Okay.
2 minutes. Manu, is the activity clear?
Yep, all good, all good.
Lovely. Hi, Shinel. How are you? Once done, please let me know.
I'm done, Ami.
Okay. Others, please feel free to. Junior done. Very good. Anyone else? Hey, Jackie, would you like to please present your screen and let people know that what you have found out? How will you actually take care of the difficulty?
Yes, 1 second.
Go ahead.
Please let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Getting it loaded. Yeah, now able to see it.
Okay. So this is what I have for unable to determine it. One of the reasons can be like not clearly identifying who is the real decision maker. In my personal experience has happened to me that sometimes we are talking with the person and because of the way they're speaking or what they are sharing, we can assume that that person can be like the decision maker. But when you need like something specific, and you need that approval, we can realize that that person needs to go to someone else, and it's not the veto in that case. So in the action where we can overcome this is to ask direct but strategic questions like the ones that we have been reviewing on the previous classes, right? Like besides yourselves, who else who will be involved in the final decision? So with that, I think we can be able to save a lot of time, and also this type of questions or the information we want to share, we can go and send it directly to the video person in case that the one that we're speaking with is not the final
Okay.
decision maker.
Hmm.
Then we have confusing influencers with decision makers. That it's something similar that I just explained. How we'll overcome this is mapping the decision, making the structure, right, early in our discovery phase. Lack of research on the company. So when it's a new client, we need to make sure to know like who are the members of the companies, what role they are playing on it. So we know exactly to who we need to direct when it comes to approvals or budgets or any related things like that. How we can overcome this by using LinkedIn and the company websites to identify who are the vetoes for that company. And I also believe that the weak discovery questions can also be one of a strong reason why we're not able to determine who is the veto. If we're not asking the right questions or the question is not like that direct to know who it's the final decision maker, can make us like to not get the what we are looking for.
Perfect. Very well said. Anyone else?
You want me to go? Okay.
No. I'm just asking someone else to try and give you an answer. Second case, what can be done? Feel free to
Right. You
add
want me
something in
to
the
stop
first one
sharing?
also. Yeah, please. Guys, anyone who have written anything else as a way to overcome the first challenge can add in here. What can be done to overcome the challenge of not able
Uh,
to
Yeah.
being able
we
to determine?
can,
Yeah.
yeah, we can also, again, we can engage with the other DIs or decision influencers and probe more, ask questions to get the vetoes information, questions like who needs to approve the project. Also, during the meeting, you can also observe each person to identify if the person is veto depending on what they will say during the meeting.
Lovely. How about developing one of the person who is a DI to convert into a coach? Will that help? Will that help? What do you think, guys?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And then the coach may want you to win. That is the reason he is guiding you for internal dynamics. It can be considered as a political dynamics, or it can be even considered as a power dynamics in their word. Correct? Okay. Any other idea? So that you sure shot know that who is the veto. What if he is an existing customer? What will happen? Like in case of Tony, Dandy, the cases which were there on the table were been from an existing customer. Correct? No, Dandy, your case it is a friend whom you are banking on. Correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, correct. Tony, in your case, it is the older customer.
Correct. Yes, that's correct.
So now, can this be done that someone who have closed a business prior, they must have been through some similar process. They may guide us more on approval metrics normally present in the company. Fair?
I think you're,
Let us go
I
to
think you're correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let us go to the second point, which is majorly about someone obstructing your ability to reach out to the veto. What can be done? Anyone like to volunteer and say that how that can be done?
From my case, I think we can do is we ask questions, like a lot of questions, bombarded questions to that person so that he will be able to be forced to liaise the questions to somebody else. Because if he will not be able to answer the question, so our next question is, who do we need to speak with? So I think that for me is my strategy. Ask more questions. So if he's no longer ready to answer the questions, he has no answer to that, then he will be able to force me through to the right person.
Sometimes it may happen that they'll purposely do this, that they're saying that, okay, I'm the right guy. You're asking me a direct question, but I'm the right guy. I'm the one who is going to take a shot. Then what do you think, Danny? What can be done in that case?
Well, same thing as I've mentioned. So I'm just gonna ask more questions. All right. So this project is this and that, and then so if I submit my recommendations, will be the last person to approve this. So I think it's still the same thing. I mean, like,
Still, it is asking the questions only. Correct.
yep, correct.
Anything else? What can be done to uncover the category when someone is blocking you the access of the veto? What can be done? Think about why would they do it? Any reasoning you have in mind? Why would people block the access to the veto?
I think so in my case, I think the number one reason would be that the veto might not have the time.
Might not have a time, so he's
correct.
not available. That is the reason he's getting blocked. Okay, very fair,
Right.
very right, Tony. These are busy guys; they may not have time. Correct. What
Right.
else? What could be the other reason?
I think probably the veto might not be too detailed and understanding of the process. So he's more of like a high level. So I think he is able to delegate everything to the other people that you're meeting with. And so this guys will be the one who will tell him whether he's gonna approve or not. So I mean I can't hear you, sorry. If
Hello.
now
Your
we
Yes,
can
audio
hear
Danny.
you.
was on mute. I'm saying yes, Sandy, you're right. That is a way by which we can do it. Any other way or any other reason before we move forward? Why people would block the veto?
Possibly, well, this is the worst scenario. Probably they have a preferred vendor. over you. That's why they're
Hmm.
blocking you to the veto.
Possible. Any other reason?
Or
They have a big
maybe
dependent. They don't want to expose the senior authority to others. Yeah, possible. You are a third court. Anything else?
maybe because they fear to lose control of the process of the task they designated them to, I don't know, shortlist or whatever.
Absolutely. So, Christina, this may become majority of the times the reason that people try to keep things close to their heart. They don't want to give away the control, and that is the reason they are blocking not only vertically upward but even sideways people. They will not introduce you to other gatekeepers, or they'll not introduce you to the users which are below them. But however, they'll say that everything has to go through me. Sometimes it is out of the insecurity or fear. Sometimes it is majority of the times it is out of the internal power politics also. Someone want to take the brownie point of whatever the work they are doing, and in order to do that, they keep things close to them. Now that we know the reasons majority of the times, what can be done to uncover such situation? Let us say sometime, as Tony have mentioned, that someone is very busy. Now, how can I uncover a guy who is busy? He's busy, but I need
He's
him, right?
busy?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Christina.
No.
No, I'm saying that he is very busy. He is occupied. As Tony mentioned that he may not have time. Now, what can I do? Think about it. In the real world, what will happen? If your customer, you know that he is a veto, but he is genuinely busy. He has other priorities. He's running multiple things at a time. Now, I'm not able to talk to him because of that. Or he's getting blocked. Someone is saying that no, he does not have time. Now, what will you do? How will you uncover? Any suggestion, Manu? What do you think can be done?
So think in terms of uh the way how you deal with the current stakeholder, I think you need to get engaged with him and somehow get his buy-ins because whether we like it or not, he's there. He will be the one to coordinate towards the someone who has the veto power in their end. So I think that's for me to engage in speak with someone from the veto power.
Absolutely, but I'm asking a very particular question wherein, as Tony mentioned, that the person who is a veto is genuinely busy, but I still need his buying, or I still definitely want to make a good impression on him. Now, what will I be able to do to uncover him, who exactly the person is?
In that case, well, pretty much. Um, I think throwing more questions, just like Dandy has what Dandy has mentioned there, to truly identify the person who has the veto power. So bombard, like what Dandy mentioned, some questions there until you can refine things out and determine who the veto person is.
Okay, so what you're saying is that to other DIs, ask the same question in a multiple connotations so that they will tell you who is the veto. Correct? That is what you're mentioning? Perfect.
Yes,
This will
yes.
help you probably get the name as well. Okay. Now consider the second case wherein let us say that someone is actually blocking it out of the fear or insecurity or a power struggle in the company. Now what will you do? You can't really jump the gun. You really can't bypass the person who is gatekeeper for you. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you're able to sense the situation wherein in an opportunity which is very serious and which is you're trying to make a
Mm-hmm.
win planner for it, suddenly getting blocked at the veto level. You don't have a visibility. Do you think it is practically going to ever happen, or is it theoretical exercise? What do you think?
I think it can happen.
I would
It
say
can
it's
happen.
practical.
It's practical?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
possible.
Yeah.
Anyone think that no, this will not happen in our case? Okay. So I'm considering that this is very important part of it. See, if you remember, we talked about that in opportunity 1 or opportunity 2, if you do not know Vito's buy-in, his acceptance to change and his alignment with proposal, his involvement, his influence, then in majority of the case, which deal to pursue and which one not to pursue will go wrong. I hope you remember this conversation. Guys, do you remember this or do you want me to revisit? I think we should
We
revisit
Yeah.
and just
can, yeah, if
That's
you can
good. That's good.
revisit, I'm not sure.
that is better so that everyone understands the context here. Let me know once my screen is visible. I've just projected my screen. Do you remember this? Opportunity 1 and opportunity 2? Okay, anyone who can walk me through it? What does the opportunity 1 is showing? We have 4 individuals, right?
Yes.
What is the first one? He's a veto. Second one, where there is a U written, he is a user. G is
Gatekeeper.
gatekeeper and C is
Coach.
okay. Now the second column says what? Acceptance to change. Your product, service, or solution, once implemented, is going to have some kind of impact in their world. Now, that impact for a veto is going to be maintaining the current situation. He is not in the improve or fix state. Do we remember all the 4 states? Fix, improve, maintain, and what was the 4th?
It's okay.
Fix, maintain.
C. C stands for
Complacent.
complacent.
Presence.
Correct. Sorry,
For
I'm
what?
just
I'm
taking you
sorry.
all back to the concept wherein we are saying that if the person
Can
is
you
in a
repeat that? C is for what?
complacent, he's
Oh,
complacent. He's saying
complacent.
that
Okay, okay,
my
okay.
current state is much better than what you are proposing. Why are we even talking about it? I have no urgency about this. Correct?
Yeah.
And he's blocking you in all way. Now, if someone is in fix, then he has a very high urgency. Then someone who is in a maintain has a moderate to high urgency. Someone who is in the state of maintain does not have urgency, but it is good to have for him. And someone who is complacent, saying that why are we even talking? We don't want to know. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, is this clear? Now, in the first state, opportunity 1, veto is in a maintain mode, which means it is a good to have for him. This is not his priority or urgency. Is everyone with me? Guys, please let me know,
Yes.
otherwise it will become a monologue. Okay. Now, the second person who is a user, he's in fix, which means he has a very high urgency. Then gatekeeper is also in the acceptance of fix, correct? He's also going to push something that, okay, something is broken, we need a urgent fix for it. And then coach says that we are in an improve mode. Nothing is broken, but it will be great if we improve, correct? Everyone with me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the influence level. Veto's influence is high. User influence is high. Gatekeeper influence is low. And coach influence is also low. This is clear, right? High, medium, low are the only 3 options. Influence is clear,
Yeah.
right? Everyone? Any doubt?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I'm going to the third column, which is about feel about the proposal you have submitted? -1 is neither favoring nor opposing. +3 is he's acting as a internal champion. Correct? -2 is favoring a competition, but still talking to you. And +3 is internally championing you. So now who all are championing us internally? Coach as well as user. Dindo, Manu, you are with me? Any doubt in the concept? Is this -1 +3 -2 +3 clear? Or do you want me to
Yeah,
revisit this as well?
yeah, I'm
Sorry,
grasping on the Ame because I think this is the part where
me
I failed
too,
to
me too.
attend.
I'm sorry. So is this fix or
Okay. Is this something which you remember?
Not much. Not much.
Okay. So +3
let me
is
copy this.
this is in your flipbook also. What we are trying to say is that the person has to be in alignment with the proposal which you have submitted. If someone is in 100% in alignment, then he will have a characteristic of internally championing it for you.
Okay.
Imagine yourself as a buyer. If you like something, you will convince your, let us say you want to buy one particular car of a Honda. You will internally go ahead and convince your family that Honda is the best car. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You will internally champion it for your family that no, Honda is the best car. Now just imagine you are also confused about Honda and Skoda. Now what will happen? You will have a plus for Honda, but you'll still keep talking about Skoda as well. Correct?
Okay.
This is what happens in a buyer world when someone is convinced about your solution, but may have a minor reservation and is continuously looking for other options. That is
Okay.
when you will give +2.
+2. Okay. That's +2.
You're getting the point?
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Then let us say that there is a third category wherein I am saying a neutral support is not fully supporting nor opposing the solution. So let us say you're not very clear whether you want Skoda or Mercedes or Honda. You're not convinced. You're still open towards buying a four-wheeler and you're evaluating everything together. And your family is also figuring it out. This happens normally in an early stage of the deal. Correct? In an early conversation, everyone is open to everything. They don't
Agree.
have any
Yeah.
biases.
Uh-huh.
Everyone with me?
Okay.
Jackie,
So
you're
the
getting the
first
point?
start of so it's going to be neutral, right? Okay. All right. So not yet decided.
The
Okay.
+3 is
It is neutral.
+3 always
Plus
means it
one.
is internal champion. +2 means he's convinced but still has some doubt. +1 means neutral, nearly no support to
Gotcha.
anything. Still interest is to buy. -1 means
No interested.
Like
he's not showing any interest
he
of buying
doesn't
also.
care.
He doesn't care whether you take this car or that car. My interest is to reach from one place to another place. He is of opinion that even if I do it a Uber, I'm okay. Car doesn't matter. I want to make sure that I reach the destination. That's it. Now this is -1. He's not in the favor of doing a deal. He just wants his pain to be removed. Clear? Then what is
Yeah.
-2? The customer shows slight preference to the competition solution. He don't want to buy from you. He is giving a slight benefit to the competitor solution. However, remains somewhat open to continuously discuss with you one or the other feature which he want to have is with you, and that is the reason he is continuously talking to you. It is like you are convinced that Honda is your car, but however, you're still talking to Skoda for that German engineering. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Then the last one, which is -3. The customer is firmly aligned with competitors' offering and sees little or no value in your proposal. He is convinced that you're not the vendor. Everyone with me? Dandy, you are able to grasp it? I can't see
Yep.
you, so I don't know. It's your... Anyone who have a doubt? June, this is clear?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Now I am going to, if you are in the first three options, then it is your advantage. If you are in the last three options, then it is your, sorry, first two and last two, advantage and caution respectively. Clear? If someone is
Okay.
favoring the competition, it is a
Okay,
caution.
this is
Someone is
clear.
favoring you, and it is an advantage. Correct?
Gotcha.
Is this clear? Perfect.
Right.
Now,
Right.
depending on the same say, we said that there are 6 states which we aligned. Enthusiastic, positive, open and curious, indifferent, resistant, and dismissive. These are exactly the same 6 stages which we talked about. Correct?
Yes.
Now let me take you to that one wherein we are talking about this table. In this, -1 would mean indifferent. Doesn't matter whether you do it now or you do not do it. It also means that he's in a maintain mode. This is not his priority. Is this clear? So he's a veto who is in a maintain mode, who has a high level of influence and is indifferent whether you or someone else. Correct? Is the line 1 clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
clear. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now look at the opportunity 2. The veto is in fix. He also has a high influence and he is not championing you but favoring you. Correct? Is this clear?
Yes.
Now go to the user comparison. User is in fix, has a high level of influence and is championing you in opportunity 1. Wherein in opportunity 2, the user is in a maintain mode. He has a medium level of influence and he is indifferent to who wins. Fair? Now consider the gatekeeper. He is in fix in opportunity 1. He has a low influence and he is opposing you. Is this clear? I'm going to opportunity
Yes.
2, gatekeeper. He is in a maintain mode. He has a medium level of influence and he is indifferent about who wins. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Romain, are you able to grasp it?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm good.
Okay, fantastic. Now quickly about the coach. In opportunity 1, he is in an improved state. He has a low level of influence and he is championing you internally. Also, in opportunity 2, the coach is in fix. He has a high level of influence and he is also championing you. Clear? Is the idea perfectly okay for you now?
Yes.
Okay. Now let us say that I put an advantage and caution on this. What all would be the cautions? Gatekeeper with maintain mode is a caution. Gatekeeper with a favoring the competition is a caution. Coach with a low level of influence is a caution. Is this very clear now? Any doubt in
Yes.
this?
Good,
Perfect.
Ame.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, please. Any question?
I have a question, Amy.
Yes, yes, please.
Cause sorry again, I've missed this during the last two sessions I'm out.
No, no problem. Please feel
Um,
free to ask.
in terms of the level, so I get the acceptance to change, right? And
Hmm.
the feel about the proposal scoring, right?
Hmm.
And the advantage and the um the challenges, right? The influence level, the high, medium, low, is it based on the acceptance to challenge?
No,
I'm
it is.
sorry, acceptance to
No, it
change.
is not. No, no, it is not. Influence and okay. So there are two concepts in our sheet, which is we are talking about. Good that question came in. Thanks, Dandy. So, Dindo, sorry. The question is about, okay, let me ask you, what is the difference between influence and involvement?
Influence goes with the decision. Involvement goes with the process.
Perfect. Now, also on the other hand, when as a vendor we approach someone, you will always have one person who will be very, very involved. Depending on whether he is a user or a gatekeeper, you will be able to find out how much influence does that person have in actual opportunity. Correct? Involvement would be high, but not necessarily the influence will be high. Correct?
Right.
Sometime it may happen that a influence of a veto would be higher as compared to anyone in a gatekeeper. Correct?
Correct.
Also, sometime it may happen that if someone is in fix, they may try to push their case forward, but because of their designation, they cannot. Like for example, in opportunity 1, the gatekeeper is in fix, but he cannot push the requirement forward.
Okay.
Possible, right? So
Right.
acceptance level and influence level are not interconnected. They are completely different, but sometimes they are associated to the role they may play. Gatekeeper will always have a higher influence or a highest influence, provided gatekeeper is also a veto for the opportunity.
Okay.
Is this clear? No.
It is, yes.
So,
Okay.
so I mean, yeah. Speaking about influence level, so it's not fixed that veto always has a high, but I think a veto always has a high influence
Chemical is a
level,
doubt.
right? Okay.
Gatekeeper is a doubt.
Um, okay. But for user, gatekeeper, and coach, this may interchange
Correct.
depending on your
Absolutely.
assessment. Okay. Mhm.
Absolutely. Sometimes a same person who is a gatekeeper can play the veto's role. Let us say that you are buying a Bisleri bottle, wherein a gatekeeper and the veto is same.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Then he may have a highest level of influence because he is deciding which water bottle you should buy.
I remember that. Okay. Mhm.
You're getting the point?
Yep. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
So depending on how many
Thank you.
role combinations they are playing, sometimes they may have a high or a low level of influence. Is the table very clear now? Is this completely understood? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
tell me which opportunity will you prefer? You are the one who is deciding. You are on the month end. You have only one meeting possible. Which one will you pick? Will you go for opportunity 1 or will you go for opportunity 2?
I would go for opportunity 1.
Right.
Opportunity 1. Because they are in fix.
Right.
They have a high influence level. One is championing, another is opposing. That is what the situation, right, Christina?
Yes, yes,
Okay. In opportunity 2, both of them are in maintain mode. Their influence level is also medium, and both of them are indifferent who wins. Correct? Anyone, those who want to prefer the option 2, if your junior comes to you tomorrow and gives you these two options, which one will you pick? Opportunity 1 or opportunity 2? Opportunity 1, right?
yes.
This is what happens
Yes.
when we have
Mhm.
a partial information. Now, which one will you prefer?
2.
2. Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Now you are able to see why knowing everything is more important than, see, partial information is normally more hazardous than full information or no information.
Yes.
Is everyone getting the point? Because now
Yeah,
the
great
veto is
one.
fixed, he has a high influence and he is positively looking at you. Opportunity 2 has a better possibility of winning. And coach is also in a
Okay.
fix. He also has a high influence and he wants you to win. There is a high possibility that he'll champion you inside. Now opportunity 2 makes more sense, correct?
Right.
Definitely.
This is the sole reason I'm emphasizing that finding a veto is extremely important. You're with me?
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Now that we are through with this concept again, I'm just quickly going to that slide wherein we are talking about finding the way how I can reach out to the veto. So what all is blocking me is what the question we were at, correct? Now there is a possibility that I'm getting blocked because I'm not able to reach out. I do not know who is the veto. There is a possibility that someone is actually creating obstacles for me. Now imagine there is a gatekeeper who is in a fix and he's saying that I am the final authority. Please do not go up. I am the one who is deciding. But is it okay to actually have that kind of situation? And if this is the situation, how will you bypass them without hurting them? This is where we went back to the concept. Will it happen in the real world? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will happen, right? Roman, what do you think? Will it happen in the real world that someone is blocking you to go to the veto for the opportunity?
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if someone is blocking you for the opportunity, you will be needing the clarity, without which you will choose the wrong opportunity to prioritize. Correct?
Correct.
Let us just quickly jump to the third one. If you're not comfortable talking to the senior management or someone who is a veto or someone who is at the higher authority level, why will you feel that way? Any reason? Any suggestion on why will that happen? Is it possible that we may feel this way?
Yeah, some people do because they have little to no information. Sometimes they're not really, they don't really know what to expect or what the outcome will look like, so they're a bit afraid.
Absolutely, yes. What else could be the reason of not being comfortable to talk to the veto?
If you do
When
not know, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Jen. I was just going to say that when you are a fear of any rejection.
Fear of rejection, correct? Yes, June, go ahead.
Yeah, you will not be comfortable if you do not know what are your advantages over the other vendors, and also if you do not know or if you did not prepare for the cautions.
Correct. Sometimes it may happen that we do not find the information about a domain. Sometimes it may happen that you are going into the domain which really has no clue about. And in such situation, I'm not very comfortable reaching to the senior most guy because he will expect me to come prepared. Am I right? Let us say that you all are tuned to one or the two domains of your own. Let us say that Christina is very comfortable with retail. Tony is very comfortable with insurance. June, you may probably have amazing insights about a loyalty. But let us say that someone pushed you to the another opportunities veto. It may create a knowledge gap, which is the reason that I'm not very comfortable to go and meet. Right?
Yes.
So sometimes it is not only the fear, but sometimes it is really the lack of knowledge, which may become a reason for you not to reach out to the veto. You try to push it or procrastinate it, saying that, okay, we will do it later. And then that pushes the entire opportunity qualification behind. That pushes the opportunity management and a win plan behind. So that is not the greatest of the thing to have. Correct? Here is something which I have created as the reasons as well as the activities which can be done. Please read through. This is something which is very limited. There can be more, but I just wanted you to have a debrief of what we are talking. Please read through any question. Please feel free to ask. I'll hold on. Sure, Tony. Go ahead. No problem. But that Chanel joined. And is it like she dropped off again?
Who am I?
Chanel.
Yes, I think she dropped.
Okay.
May I need to ask you for 2 minutes. I need to send
Take it.
something really quick to my client. I'll be right back. 2 minutes,
Take
no
it.
more than
Take
that.
it. Take it. No worries. No worries.
Thank you.
May I have a question for, well, technically not a question, but this is my personal apprehensions looking
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
veto, like, CEOs, such that.
Hmm.
Um, it's not because I'm not confident in pitch. It's not because I am not confident what I would like to say and, the solution itself.
Hmm.
I'm just sensitive that if the veto asks questions that I cannot decide on that specific time, right? Because the veto might ask, okay, so let's just say pricing, because normally that's the issue, right? So in the discussion, the veto said, okay, so is this how low can you get?
Hmm.
How much percent will you be able to be more competitive for the rest? So I feel like from my end, well, I can get back to you and whatnot. But I feel like from an urgency standpoint, I feel like um I might lose it just because I need to come back to him. Do you get my point? So I
Yeah,
think,
of course, I get your point. In fact, this happens to majority of us. That if someone asks me some pointed question on delivery timeline or on pricing, then we may fumble,
mm,
correct? Because sometimes,
yep,
let us say that you're a manufacturing company and you do not have a control on the delivery timeline of the product. Let us say a
mm,
huge trawler or a conveyor belt wherein you do not have a control on the delivery timeline. Now, that also is a very difficult conversation, correct? And that is where the last point comes in. Treat veto as a business peer, not as a superior. If someone asks you that, okay, how much low can you go? The counter question is the best way to answer them. So, how much are you expecting? He says that I'm expecting minimum. Sir, what is that minimum would look like, which will be possible for you to internally convince your team?
mm,
We are looking forward for the win-win. However, what is it that number you want to come up with? He says that no, you have to come up with a number, and that is the pause which is you require. You say that, okay, sir, I will come back to you with a right answer. But in the meantime, will it be okay? Now, this is where the point number two is. Use the permission-based confident language. Will it be okay if I show you the value before the price? I'm taking a permission from him, correct?
mm,
Now he says, yeah, sure, please go ahead. Because ultimately I'm asking for a permission, but I'm just giving him a yes possibility. There's no possibility. He'll never say that, no, please don't show me the value. Just tell me the cost. It will never happen.
mm, definitely.
So when he says, yes, please go ahead, then that is where the cost has been parked now. And you talk about value, 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 value.
Mm,
Then one point of time when you are through that, okay, now he realizes that how different are you? How better are you as compared to the competition? When you can explain the business impact and the risks which are involved in his world, and then when you say that, okay, now considering this all, this is what my current knowledge says the price is, with a little tolerance of, let us say, few percent here and there, I still want to work with you. Okay, I haven't even yet given a cost. Andy, you're able to copy me? Is this
yep,
correctly articulated?
yes, yep. And
Now
I think
here,
it's making sense to me now.
now here, you have to again treat him like a business peer and ask him for this amazing value, which is I'm bringing on table with A, B, C, D, E, F, D as the differences. How much do you
Mm.
think should be the right cost for us?
Or do you think the value of what we are presenting in terms of cost is just you know, it's just reasonable enough for all this, competencies, something to that effect.
Correct. But still there is a possibility that he can have a no answer, right? In your
Yep.
connotation of the question, I'm saying that for the differential treatment as compared to competition with the A, B, C, D advantages,
Mm,
and this is what my current cost looks like. Where do you want it to be taken? Now, this is where the price sensitivity will go low and the value sensitivity will go up, because now the
yep.
differentiations which have been created will give him some extra points that, okay, I'm getting this, I'm also getting this, I'm also getting
Mm-hmm.
this. So I can pay the premium, right? There is a high possibility that a market like India, Philippines, or the developing countries, still people will negotiate, which we all know. But in such situation, we still have a upper hand of value selling first and cost negotiation later. Now, if I know the need behind the need and the trigger points, what is actually affecting him, my risk impact or my risk of inaction is very well articulated to him, it will further reduce the price sensitivity. Correct? You're
Agree.
with me?
Agree.
What I'm trying to say is that, let us say there is a trigger event
Yes.
happened in this world because of which he had X amount of loss or X number of man days wasted.
Mm,
And if I convert it to a revenue, and if I tell him, sir, that with me and these advantages, you will be able to save this much.
mm,
Now his concentration is not towards the amount he's paying. Now it is towards the amount he's saving.
mm. Yep. Makes
And
sense.
again, we normally cannot go back to price conversation. This is in the language of sales, this is called addressing the frame, not the question.
Sorry, what was that? This is a, it's
It's a concept.
pretty,
It's a psychological concept. So you do not answer the question. You answer the
okay.
frame. So
Okay.
like just now I did. You asked me a question. I just did this
Okay.
same thing and I haven't answered you exactly to the question. I started somewhere else,
Mm,
took you back to the question slowly and gradually, and then I said that, okay, this is the way how you should tackle it. So I
okay.
address the whole
Get it.
frame of whatever the frame of mind you are in, not the only
Yep.
question. And this suddenly makes the whole conversation very interesting. Correct?
Agree. Agree. Thank you. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, fantastic. And
Appreciate
this
it.
is something which will be happening with all of you over the period when you start preparing for the conversations. This is how it will start falling in place.
Mm. Got it. Thank you. Appreciate the input.
Sure, sure, Daddy. Yes, Christina, you had something in mind? You have been
My God.
thinking. You have been thinking.
Like you heard my thoughts. I didn't say anything.
I could see you on camera and I'm thinking that yes, there is something.
No. I was thinking in how to like transform that conversation. For example, if you're starting talking about rates, like how to get it to a point, like maybe changing the conversation and taking it to, I don't know, instead of rates, cost per acquisition or per transaction or
It's
something
still
like that,
transactional.
that might.
It's still transactional. So that is where there is a point number 2 written. Use permission-based confident language. So before I'll come back to you with a rate and I'll give you exactly the number you want. Hold that thought. But however, can I take few minutes of yours before I go to the rate? He'll say, no, first tell me the rate. Sure, I'll come back to the rate in next 30 seconds. Just hear me out for that time. In the recent past, I have done this kind of a work with a competition. And in that, we have given this rate. When I bring in that I have done a work with your competition, the rate falls down. That goes away. Now he's more interested in knowing what work you have done with them. He's more interested in finding out how you are helping them. And then when you get that opportunity, you do again value sell, value sell, value sell, value sell, value sell. And then you give a counter question asking, sir, what is it that you are looking for as a right rate for me?
Okay.
Normally asking for the rate, what is the rate they are looking for, is the bestest counter to the question that what is the minimum you can come up with.
that they're not always willing to give you that answer either.
That is the truth. The
Yeah.
exact way we are also not willing to open our cards. It is a poker conversation which is happening here, that both of you are not ready to open your cards. But
Yeah.
then one of you has an advantage, that is you, that you are taking a permission and you are actually able to do something else than rate conversation. Because they don't have anything else. They cannot keep talking about their need. Correct?
Okay.
Everyone with me?
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
helpful. Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Moving forward, this is done. Is it clear that how to get to the veto? You all are convinced that we have to get to the veto?
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Thanks, Sam. Now I'm just
Sorry,
quickly,
I'm 3 minutes late. You said 40 minutes. You need me. I'm 3 minutes late. Sorry.
and I'm much behind the curve.
But I was listening on my one ear. My pod was on and I was listening only for 2 minutes. I was visiting the other side. I got disconnected, but otherwise I was listening the entire conversation. Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. Good to know. Okay. Now I'm quickly getting into this part wherein if let us say that I meet a veto, what I need, what is the veto's characteristic? He is normally going to concentrate on ROI and
ROI, yeah.
organization-wide impact, right?
Mhm.
He'll have a high authority, but he'll need ROI. So what
Yeah,
is your
of course.
understanding of the word ROI? Return on investment.
Yes.
What is the meaning of it? What does that mean? Yes, Sam.
Sorry. First, Chanel has pinged me. I just saw that now that she said BRB because in between you were looking for Chanel. You asked a couple of times that if Chanel dropped or not. So I was listening, but since I was on mute and I was in a conference room, my laptop was here. I was unmute myself, but I just wanted to let you know. And guys, ROI is very important. Anything we do in life, we need to measure the ROI. That's what I feel like as a business guy.
However, how do you measure today ROI?
It's how much effort you're putting, how much money you also revenue you're spending on that. And based on that, let's say if I'm running a campaign, if I have 10 people managing to get a new client, and of course, we are talking to 100 clients, 100 prospective clients, right? So once we get one client, we put all the effort and all the dog and pony show arrange, which is basically presenting, taking people out for food, everything all get deducted. All the salary, everything get deducted, all the taxes, everything get deducted, and then we measure the profit, which is the ROI. So if we think about we are getting the billing against this amount, that's not the right way of looking at the ROI.
Okay. Anyone else have an opinion about ROI? What is the ROI in your mind? How do you
Basically, like the business value. If I invest $1, how much am I gonna get in return?
Lovely. Now, if your customer is investing $1 with you, how much return is he going to get? Is the way how he'll calculate the ROI. There is a better
Absolutely,
connotation of
that's
this.
the best way. Yeah.
There is a better connotation of it wherein they are trying to see that how much time will it take for getting this $1 back.
Yeah.
In how much time of my work with you, I'm going to get more return than the money I invested. That's the reason sometimes ROI will come in 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months is how the conversation looks like. Is this very clear? That normally people are trying to figure out that how much time or effort will it take for them to get the money back, whatever the investment they have done. And if let us say that the return on investment has to be discussed in percentage, then how much percent is going to come back to me in a given period of time. Let us say in a year, if I'm investing $1,000 with someone, how much percent of return will I get? Is something which sometimes it can be 112%, 120%, 150%. Sometimes it can be even 60%. Sometimes it is even 10% of the total investment. For the large projects as that of a real estate or let us say a manufacturing facility to be built, sometimes the return on investment can be down the line few years also. Then the conversation will not be about time. It will be about the percentage return which is expected out of them by this much year, these many years. Is this very clear now? This conversation will be understandable? Why do people talk about time? If it is about time,
Of
then it is
course.
about how much time will it take to get this money back in the pocket. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Clear. Mhm.
if the time is not something which is tangible or which is not something which is easy to grasp, let us say someone is saying you will start receiving returns after 20 years from here. Let us say it is a railway project, and 20 years down the line, or a highway project, 20 years down the line, you'll start receiving money back. Till then, you have to keep investing. Then we will not talk about time. Then we will talk about percentage of returns which is coming back in a given stipulated time. So the concept is clear, right? Everyone with me?
Yes. Yes.
Lovely. Now that we are here, first and foremost, you have to figure out what value of your proposal will create will create in the customer world. Let us say that if you are giving the FTs, what is the value you are going to create in the customer world has to be found out. Will you be able to find it out? What do you think? So, Christina, in retail, when you are actually trying to give a FTs, what do you do? What work or which part of their KRA KPIs do you take care of?
I will check the call volumes and the hoops to see how many people do we actually need to cover for those specific
Correct.
times and
So let us say
make it
that you
as
have X
efficient
volume.
and as possible. Yeah.
Let us say you have X volume, and to cater to that, you need 3 FTs. Your proposal will go for 3 FT, 3 FT and some cost is what your proposal will talk about. Am I right?
Yes.
Then what business value is this proposal creating? My question is not clear. Please ask me if the question is not clear.
The, it is, but I don't know where you want to get with it.
Okay. Uh,
Can
anyone
you
can
repeat the question, Ame?
I'm saying that, let us say that there is a retail customer, or let us say even a BFSI customer or a telecom customer who is coming up with some requirement, and you are writing a proposal. You are writing X number of FTs to be given, attached with some cost, Y cost, correct? X into Y
Yeah.
is the total value of proposal you are giving. Now this is the value, correct? In return of that, he is going to get some business value, some business outcome. What is that business outcome in the customer world?
Better customer experience, less
Yeah.
customer churn, loyalty,
What else?
And make
value
sure
of
that
the
you're
brand.
covering the whole hoop. Yeah.
Mhm. Are you not also trying to free their resources? Are you not
Yes.
also trying to cover up the hiring and managing cost?
Of course. Yeah.
So these are the all things which are business side, right? Yes, Sam, please feel free to add.
Yeah. So I think the best value which we add is majorly for them to focus on their core business
Correct.
and the customer experience and all the lead generation, all this, I would say, secondary option for them to run that operation, right? And get going through that headache of it running that operation. They can easily pass it on to us. So we will take care of it, and they can actually focus on their core business, and that's where the main value
Very
we
right.
are adding.
Very right. So Christina, this is what the truth is, that in the retail person, the person is more interested in retail business, and the
Yes.
customer satisfaction or the calls is nothing but a distraction to them. Correct? So they don't want
Yes.
to have a distraction to themselves. They train you people on that and let you handle it. Only very few of them, those who are actually the grievances or the escalations, will reach out to the ultimate owner, whoever is supposed to deal with them. Correct?
Correct.
Now,
I understand
that
now.
is where any of these business outcomes can be categorized only in 4 parts. Either it will make their operation faster, better, or cheaper, or it will create a one changeable habit in a routine they currently have?
I don't understand that one.
Hmm?
Yeah, same here.
Can
Can
you
you
repeat the
explain
last
the?
one? The last one, yeah. Right?
Will it
Tony
make their life
is
faster, better,
yeah.
or cheaper, or will it create one habit or one routine in their world which is going to actually change the equation for them?
Like what? Can you give an example? I
Let us
don't
talk
know.
about Uber. Let us talk about Uber. What value Uber creates in the end customer's world? Uber is nothing
Matchmaking.
but a taxi.
Experience and safety.
Yeah.
Correct. Safety. What else?
Matchmaking. I have a need of to get a cab. I don't need to go out on the road or
Mm.
call ten places. The cabbies also need a passenger. So they're matchmaking the supply and need
Uh,
gap.
So in the world of a customer, it creates a new habit or a routine of booking cab.
Okay, I
Exactly.
understand.
And on the cab driver side, it creates a habit or a routine of accepting rides. In turn, it becomes faster, better, and cheaper, all three. Cheaper for whom?
Customer.
Not for customer. For a cab driver to acquire a better customer. For a cab driver, it is always difficult to get a new customer every time, correct? For them, this habit becomes better customer acquisition tool. They acquire customer faster, they acquire customer cheaper. But from the customer side, getting cab becomes a better experience. Sometimes they even pay premium for it. Everyone with me?
Okay.
Yes, Sam.
I'll also, yeah, sorry. I'll also give you a classic example. I think Tony and Christina is facing little issues while understanding the language because the way we look business in India may not look in your country. So all of you use this e-commerce, I mean, quick commerce kind of thing. I don't think you guys have quick commerce, but
Yes,
just give me
but
a shout out.
look at it from
Yeah,
Amazon, na? Okay,
yeah,
let me quote Jeff Bezos, wherein he said that the business should be based on something which is non-changeable.
yep.
That's a very beautiful statement he made. I'm just digressing probably. I'm just taking next 30
Hmm.
seconds to explain you what he said. And it's one of the very
Sure.
beautiful statement he made. What he came on a video and said that normally people base their business on something which is a trend which is new coming in the world, right? I made sure that
Yes.
my business is not based on trends. It is based on something which is non-changeable. And then he goes ahead and asks you a very simple question. Would you like to get a delivery faster or late? Is there any world in which you would like to get deliveries late?
No.
So I made sure that my deliveries are faster. And my entire business model is based on only this principle that I will deliver it to you faster. That is where Amazon Prime has been born.
Okay.
Now
Convenient.
imagine he have taken up this route, but let us say Amazon Prime as a service. Now in Amazon Prime, what is it the business problem he is solving? He is giving deliveries faster. He is servicing his client better. He is creating a efficiency in his internal system so that people get better acquainted for servicing, right? Everyone with me? Any
Yes.
investment Amazon is doing in making sure that there are dark stores, there are local warehouses, there are supply chain visibilities possible. That is all an investment Amazon is doing.
Yes.
And in order to do that, whatever the money they put in, they are getting faster returns because people are now preferring Amazon over any other e-commerce website. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Business wise, it is making sense to invest, and he's also getting returns in top of that. So how is he calculating the return on investment? By simply they saying that, okay, if I put this much investment in creating this dark store or a warehouse, how will I get the return money back? In order to do that, they keep the warehouses and dark stores closer to the community places, wherein there is a large people residents are there. Correct?
Yes.
They are calculating it that way
Mm.
reverse. Now again, I'm going into this detail because I want you to remember that everyone thinks about a return on investment at the top. Yes, Sam?
Sorry, I'm sure Amay probably you have used it, but this is for rest of the team. There is an app available in some major cities in India called Drive You, which is nothing but if you get drunk and you're doing a party and you have to commute from place A to place B, and if you drive, drink and drive is heavily charged in India if you get caught by the cops.
Everywhere.
Right. And at the same time, it's risk for your life. So your family, even sometimes you yourself don't feel safe while driving, right? So what Drive You does, you can book a driver. He will come to your location. He will take you from place A to place B, point A to point B, while driving your own car. So 10 years back or 5 years back, nobody even thought of this idea, right? Now we are getting so used to that, okay, if there's a party, I know I have an app in my phone. I can easily go. And if I feel a little tipsy, I can still do it. But when they thought of it, and that's why Amay is trying to address, they thought of it how to match and what's the value the customer will get and what the value the driver will also get, right? Amay, correct
The,
me if I'm wrong.
the
And
driver gets more work. The
yes,
user
more
gets better
employments.
commute.
Correct.
The safer and better commute, and also overall the experience increase. But again, this is not only about SaaS. Let us say I'm a manufacturing company, this is true. If I'm a
Yes.
e-commerce company, it is true. If it is I am a entertainment industry someone, it is still true. Let us say that Steven Spielberg decides to invest some humongous 180 billion rupees in creating a movie called Avatar. He
Yeah.
will still think about the return on investment. And in order to achieve that, he will think about the mass adoption of that, number of places he's showcasing, the number of screens they are covering, and everything. And all of this is a part of economics. Everyone with me? Now, the importance of ROI is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now, does it create innovation or stop leakage or create new business opportunities for your customer is something which you need to figure it out. Customer will not figure it out on their own. Even if they do, they will not accept it in front of you. You having that business acumen of knowing their business and understanding their business is something which will help. Like in case of Romain's case, which was there on the sheet that day, AT&T's chatbot. Romain, what do you think? Will it make things faster, better, cheaper, or will it create a new routine in the customer world?
I think it would create a new routine in the customer's world. Not
So
much. I don't think faster or cheaper, to be honest. I think a part of it is new implementation and what we're currently facing now. Human and AI is still working hand in hand. I don't think we have gotten to that point where we've completely, remove human, connection to
true.
work with AI. So cheaper, I don't think so because I think manpower is still required, and if manpower is still required where you have to do automation where money is spent is still two causes. You have not eliminated one at least. But to be more convenience for routine, I think that is where it really lies.
Also, will it become a better customer experience for the Gen Zs?
I think it will over time. It will, yeah.
So again, it may not be faster, cheaper, but it will be better and will create a new customer routine as well. Correct? So now when you go ahead and you create ROI, you may need to think about that. Now that is where your pitch will be. Your ROI pitch in words will be that this will create a better customer experience and will create a new routine for your customer engagement. However, which DI is going to get benefited by this? Will the gatekeeper be benefited or the user be benefited? What do you think?
Can you guys hear me?
I'm saying benefit of the DI. Which DI? Are we talking about a gatekeeper or a user?
User for the innovation, if you're, solution talking about innovation,
Am I
talking
audible?
about,
Yeah, Roman. Yes,
yes,
you are.
Remy, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, the
you
business.
are.
Tell me.
Bad connection. Hold on.
Mhm.
Uh,
So the question which I asked was, which DI will get benefited? It is normally the user DI, because they take things personally, and that is the place wherein we are impacting the maximum. So whoever from the AT&T currently handles customer communication or a customer success will get benefited by having a chatbot. Correct? Is everyone able to grasp the concept? In the
Yes.
world wherein we are talking about, let us say, hospitality, Ted's case, in that case, it was the customer success guys. 3 people were there from the team. Those who are currently handling user satisfaction would get benefited by implementing the global multilingual customer support. Correct? It is always the user DI. And what benefit will they get? A uniform user experience across globe. Right? Now let us say the last one, which is try to quantify it. How will you quantify? Roman, can you help me with quantifying your ROI? If let us say it becomes better and creates a new customer routine, how will it be possible for you to quantify it?
It's two ways. You could quantify it by seeing seeing better efficiency numbers in chat having handle time as well. Not just only chat having handle time, to see how much more chats the team can handle now going forward, because currently they're not handling enough or at the rate that AT&T is requiring them to handle it. So that ROI will show that probably a movement in the transition of efficiency and effectiveness in the performance of the team. That would be the best way to quantify right now, separate and apart from the general return on investment.
Perfect. So, Tony, I'm going to your case. Let us say that you do that data verification process correctly. How will you be able to quantify that?
It would be once the data is collected, how many of those that move down the chain or down the stages are actually funded? How many deals end up being funded from the data collection?
So
That's
that is the desired outcome. That is a dashboard. I'm
right.
saying if they do not do it with you, if they do not collect this data the way how we do it in Fusion CX,
Mm-hmm.
it will definitely not be as efficient or as better as that of currently what we are proposing. That is what true.
Yes.
Now, because we add that, there is some investment they are doing. Let us say that some $1,000 they are paying you. Now, in order to make sure that you give them a return on investment, you will say that, okay, I'll increase your efficiency by X% because now you are no more doing it. You can collect more data, you can bring in more business, you can do core job of yourself much more. So I'm freeing your time. So I quantify that. In order to quantify, I may ask a question to the veto or the gatekeeper that how much time of yours currently go in this daily? In this data collection or data processing, how much time currently you invest? He says 10% of my total manpower. Then you are saving that 10%.
Okay.
Now that 10% has to be quantified into the investment terms also. If he's paying you, let us say $1,000, how much percentage will you give it back by that 10% calculation? Clear?
Right,
Yes,
right,
Christina,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is that that's what I was talking about when I was saying cost per acquisition or cost per transaction. That's when you start seeing your ROI,
Absolutely.
which
CAC
is
and CAT
decrease.
are the correct mechanisms of finding out. Cost of acquisition, cost of transaction is something which is very, very much clear. But again, beyond CAC and CAT, there is something which is more on the time which is saved also translate into bigger and more business. So the ROI may have A,
Exactly.
B, C, D versions, and all total or summation of that will lead to better ROI.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Everything's connected.
Correct. Is everyone with me from the concept perspective? I am doing this concept related conversation bit longer today because I want you to carry this concept back. You have to have a ability to talk to your customer in the business language. Correct? Okay. I'm just quickly trying to give you some example. This is a case study I have created on. We have a sales recruitment arm in sales and profit. And I have just created some case study for you. Read through it and let me know if there is any question. Miss Jada not joining today at all? She was supposed to come back, right?
Jada would be a little late. That's what she's mentioned. She has mentioned. If you
Presently,
want, I
it
can
is
check.
1.5. It is 1.5 hour. So I just wanted to quickly check. Should we, guys, take a break now and we can continue this case study again after that?
Maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
We can
Yeah, we
take 15
can.
minutes
Yeah.
and in 15 minutes we can join back.
Sure.
In the meantime, if you come back, feel free to actually think through that, how this case study can be presented as a ROI. We will take it up from there.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Sounds good, Amai.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
All
Hey,
right. Thank.
yeah, Dandy, if you can hear me.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's fine. Where are you? I cannot. Yeah, I like your hairstyle, by the way.
Thank you. It's I got an inspo from, have you watched Black Swan by Natalie Portman? It was way back
Yeah.
I,
in,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
right? So I got that inspo from that. Just a different taste of how I look.
No, you're looking good. When I used to play
Thank
soccer,
you.
I used to have similar kind. When I used to have hair, I used to have similar kind of haircut.
Oh, you're so hard on yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know,
Thank
I
you,
know.
but thank you. Appreciate it.
No, that's fine. I mean, you're looking good. You're looking great. I know the pain, but you're looking great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Christina, how's your neck?
It's good. It's fine now. All good.
Okay. Are you feeling a little low or something? You're not looking normal, by the way.
I'm not, no, it's been a difficult week, as I mentioned. I have lupus. I don't know if you've heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. It's an autoimmune
I
disease.
know,
And
I
this
know.
week it's been like acting out. So I've been,
We're just starting of the
it
week.
gets a little
We'll
bit,
talk.
it's, yeah, it
I'll
takes a
give you
little
some
bit
good
more
news.
effort.
I understand. I'll give you some good news by getting some good meetings, some assurance of closure. So I'm your brother, right?
Right.
Then you'll feel happy about it. So we'll figure it out. Okay? Don't
Please,
worry.
yes, yes, yes. Now I'm
All
trying
right.
to do my best to get better because next week I have to have be on my 150% in Palm Springs, meeting people
Less
and
200.
everything. So
Christina,
yeah,
200. You have
Actually,
less
yes,
expectation.
I have written a beautiful
200%.
blog in LinkedIn on
Yeah.
exhibition.
Yeah.
Krishna, please read
yeah.
it. It will help.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
In
yeah,
my,
of
in
course.
my LinkedIn, I have written something about qualifying in the exhibitions. Please go through.
Okay.
I'll share
Oh,
it.
I will definitely. I will.
Yeah, sure. But you have to be on your 200%, okay, Christina, not 150. That won't work. We need true Christina in the
Trying my
exhibition.
best. Yeah.
No pressure, no pressure. I'm just pulling your
No
leg.
pressure
All
at all.
right. Yeah, just enjoy like we discussed on the other day. So my feedback to her, this is her first exhibition. Carry maximum number of pamphlets and cards and all, but basically enjoy and talk to as many people as you can. That's it.
The
Yeah,
easiest thing
that's
to
the
do is
plan.
qualify, further qualify, and qualify.
Yep.
And
Yes,
Yep.
only
yes.
carry the conversation which you think is right. Keep qualifying.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
And
Yeah.
I have also
Unnecessary
given her
baggage
a
never
tips.
creates.
Exactly. Also, I have given her tips that what I used to do or I still do, that if I visit any exhibition, there people are, meeting a lot of folks there, right? So you say something out of the box where people can remember you, and later on when you email them, you just put that one word or maybe a couple of words so that they can connect faster with you. Okay, they can put a face.
So we normally had this one intelligent question, which sounds intelligent, but
Mm,
impossible to
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
And that is the definition of this. What Sam said now. You have to have that one. So I'll give you the example. So we had a HR tech exhibition, HR technology exhibition, wherein people have been talking about some tools, let us say HRMS, attendance, leave management, and etc. And I had one intelligent question in my mind, and I used to ask it to every senior person in the exhibition, whoever is the part of panel or someone whom you know that he's a big shot of some company. I used to ask only one question. This was the era when AI started automating stuff.
I'll just excuse myself. You continue with
So
Christina. I just need to finish one thing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I'm just going to
yeah.
take 10 seconds of you, Christina, so that you can also go. And the question was that which part of HR cannot be automated?
Which part of HR cannot be automated?
Cannot be automated. And people will
Okay.
think. People will think because this doesn't have any answer. Only one person I met in the whole lot of some 700-800 conversations, only one person had a right answer, and I couldn't challenge it. The answer was that wherever there is a gut or a feeling involved, cannot be automated.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And only one person could have. But remember this, that question remained always with people, that which part of HR cannot be automated.
Yeah,
And
of
people
course.
used to recollect it that, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to a lot of preparation to do for that
You
for
have to
next
keep
week.
qualifying the conversations. And don't worry, you will enjoy. You're an outspoken person, and I'm pretty confident you'll enjoy.
No, I hope so. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Take
I
a
will go see your LinkedIn for sure.
100%. Please feel free. If there is any question, feel free to ask also.
Okay, thank you, May.
You can take a gap and come back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run to the
Some
bathroom really quick. I'll be right
9,
back.
10 minutes more.
Thanks.
Tina, you are there?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you put
I'm
it 10
putting
minutes?
this timer. Yeah,
Thanks.
10 minutes timer.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Amay, can you hear me? Amay?
Hi, Sam.
Hi,
Hi,
Sam.
Tina. I'm just dropping off. I'm
Oh,
going to my hotel, which is like 5-10 minutes drive from here. Then I'll join. Okay.
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 Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, Christina.
Right. May I have a question? What is CTC?
CTC means cost to company.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's the salary, cost to company.
Okay.
And
That is CTC is like you are calculating everything, like statutory
The COGS and
taxes.
everything, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then the
Thanks.
cost of hiring, cost of training, it's all in the
Yeah.
seats.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome.
I mean, you're trying to say something, you're on mute.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay. Is
It was
everyone
You
just
else?
an
okay?
accident. I'm
You
sorry.
okay, Remain?
I don't know what went wrong. The client left on Friday, and since the client flew out on Friday, I've been sick. I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
Oh,
please take care.
Yeah, but I'm here nonetheless, so I'm trying my best to participate.
I understand.
I think it's the climate. I mean, like here in the Philippines, um, the climate is changing from the usual um wet season. So now we're moving to the dry season. So there's a lot of chaos in terms of flu and whatnot.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm still here in El Salvador though, so I'm not sure.
So Manu is going to be busy with a client call. He excused himself. Sam is joining back in few minutes. Anyone left? Dindo is yet to come back, right? Dindo, hi, you're there. Please give me a thumbs up. Okay, let us wait for a few more seconds for Dindo so that you all
Yeah,
are
I'm
on.
here. I'm here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Ame.
Lovely.
Yep.
Okay, anyone who could think about a business case which is on screen? Is the case very clear to everyone? What are we going
Yes.
to, what are we trying to say here? So there are recruitment agencies which are actually helping recruit people for the open vacancies or roles which are present in the company, any other corporate company. Let us say call this agency A, pitching for recruitment services with a SaaS company. SaaS is software as a service to provide recruitment services. The recruitment company claims they can bring down the time to hire. Normally, from the day when the position opens till the day someone joins is called time to hire. Okay, as a concept, from the day when the position is accepted to be filled to the day it is filled, it's called time to hire, and charge a premium for their service when compared to the market price. So when I want to calculate the time to hire, normally it is, let us say 30 days of period is required for selection process. Then let us say someone have 30 days of a notice period to serve after the offer is released, and then they join you. So let us say this overall period would be anywhere between 60 days to 90 days. Time to hire. Is this clear?
yes.
Yes.
Now in that context, normally competitor charges 8.33% of CTC. Normally 8.33% will mean 1 month of a salary. If I calculate it,
Okay.
8.33 into 12 is equal to 100. So if 100 is my total salary, if I divide it by 12 months, that is normally 8.33. So what they're in terms saying is that for anyone to get placed in the open vacancy, they will charge 1 month of a salary.
1
Is this
month.
clear?
Yep.
Yes.
This is what the competitor normally charges. This is how normal standards which are present in market today. All competitors normally do that. Now, what agency A, which is our considered company, is that instead of 8.33%, they are saying that we will charge a 11%, which is 2.6% premium. Correct? Is the
Yep.
concept clear to you? So if a SaaS company was supposed to pay 12 lakh rupees of a salary to someone, the recruitment fees from the competition companies of A would have been 1 lakh rupees. Are we clear? No, it is not clear.
Again, sorry, yeah.
Let us say there is a SaaS company.
Can we use dollar?
Yeah, the currency is different. You have to
Let us call it a dollar. Let us call it a dollar. If let us say there is a company with a name SaaS company. Now this SaaS company want to recruit a senior sales manager. This senior sales manager is going to get $12 lakh as a CTC. Out of that $12 lakh, 8.33% is the competition recruitment agency may charge for placement of him. Is everyone with me?
Yep.
Which means 1 lakh rupees, $1 lakh would be going to that agency. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
8.33% of 12 lakh is 1 lakh. Is everyone with me?
Is
Okay.
1 lakh 1,000, Amy? Sorry.
No, it is 1 lakh. It is 8.33 is a normal term for 1 month of a compensation normally which people are going to receive.
So a lakh is a month of payment.
Correct. Oh, so I have to convert it to millions and billions.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Let me tell you where it is coming from. Okay, let me correct myself now.
Yeah, we
Let us say
don't know the
that
value of a lakh. That's the problem.
let me reduce it to the level wherein there is no confusion now. Let us say that if I'm talking about $12,000 to be the annual cost to the company. And now 8.33% would mean $1,000. There's no confusion now, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Got it now.
Fantastic. Now, when we have that clarity, instead of that, now agency A is saying that instead of 8.33%, I will charge extra 2.6%, which is 11% in total, right?
Yep.
Is this
Okay.
clear? They are asking for a
Okay.
premium.
Yes.
What is the reason
Yes.
for asking a premium? They're saying we will recruit faster.
Yes.
We will
Okay.
reduce
In
time
30
to
days.
hire. Okay.
Okay.
Now here is the conversation. You may not be able to follow the lakhs and numbers in crore. So what we are
Definitely.
trying
No.
to say is that if the CTC of the candidate is 1.5 million, and if the annual quota is 1 billion and average quota attainment is 80%, how to demonstrate the ROI?
Okay. I'm completely lost there. I'm sorry. I'm a little
I'm
bit
just
slow
saying that
today, it
these
seems.
numbers, I'm just editing it for everyone so that everyone will be able to see that as well on screen. Is this now easy? What is annual quota would mean? The target. Target given to this salesperson is 1 billion.
Okay.
Is this clear now?
And the CTC is monthly.
Now what we are saying is that 80% is the annual quota attainment, which means normally in the company, those people, those who are currently working, normally reach to the 80% of that 1 billion mark. What is the 80% of 1 billion mark?
800.
0.8.
100,000.
0.8 billion, correct? So
Yes.
earning per person will be 0.8 billion. Is this clear now?
So the cost to the company of the candidate for 1 year will be 1.5 million. Am I understanding that correctly?
Correct.
For the entire year.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, if This is all understood. Now here is the calculation. I'm going to edit it for you all so that you will be able to make a sense of out of it from that perspective. Achievement for per person per month is going to be 0.6. Is this clear now?
Can you change as well the one here
My
from
mistake.
your
Here is what the
solution?
wrong thing is.
Here it still says locks. Could you edit, please?
Sorry.
There's like a word locks here. It says customer gains a sales achievement of RS 6 point. I think RS is rupees, right? Because RS 6.67 locks more due to the service.
The last
No,
sentence.
I'm changing. I'm just on line number 1. Give me a few minutes.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
changing it. Okay. So now
Okay.
I'm saying that
Sorry.
I'm saying that it will become 0.16 mil would be the fees for any other agency, any other competition. If agency A charge, this is what they'll charge. Is this clear?
Mm-hmm.
It is 11% of 1.5 mil. And if recruitment fees charged by any other, it would have been 0.12.
Okay.
Which means what we are trying to say is that 0.04 mil is what extra people are
Right.
charging. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now that is making sense. They are charging premium for what? They are saying that the customer gains sales achievement of 0.67 bill extra. Why? Because we are saying that we will recruit 1 month prior. I'm so sorry. I should have pre-assumed this problem, but I think I overlooked it. My mistake. More due to the service A. Hence, it is worth spending additional 0.4 mil, 0.04 mil. Does this make sense now?
Yes. I
Is the
understand.
ROI now getting clear to you?
Yes.
Not yet, no? Not
Yep.
yet. I'll revisit this. I'm saying that there
And
is a
then
company.
can we also request another example? Probably by the time to be able to
Okay, I
understand
may
it.
need to create it, but what we are trying to say is that this is in the, okay, let us say this way. Because they are hiring 30 days prior. Okay. The time to hire is getting reduced from, let us say 60 day to 30 day. What we are saying is that we will get 30 extra man days to work as a sales head.
Production, yeah, for revenue.
So which means we will earn 1 month extra revenue. If this is my total target, in a month I am achieving this much, correct?
Uh-huh.
It is 80% of this is this much, and out of that I am actually saying that if you achieve this much extra money, we are ready to pay this much extra premium.
Yeah.
Now, which company owner would think twice before doing this kind of a comparison? If someone says that you give me 0.4 million rupees extra, 0.04 million extra, and I'll give you 0.67 billion extra. Who will think about spending that money before? No one, right? Everyone would probably go with this. Am I right?
Yeah.
I think that is what we wanted to provide you as an example. I may need to probably create another example. In our next conversation, I'll come up and showcase it to you that I created this example in INR, but I think it would have been better to create in million and billions. That will become much more easier to understand.
So I
Okay.
think we. So could you go back to slide 104, please, if that's okay?
Sure, please.
The previous slide. Okay. Okay. So I think I get it. I think I understand what's happening. So, and I'll give it my understanding, and then everybody else can chime in and tell me if they have the same understanding as well. I don't think it's a calculation. I think it's the concept of the wording of how it's positioned. And I don't think it's a currency amount at least. So this is a recruiting company, right? And
Correct.
basically, you put the competitor, which is agency A, is offering the recruiting company that, well, the competitor before is saying, all right, then we can do 8.3% of the cost of the company to hire within a time frame. But
Correct.
then agency is saying that if I'll charge you 11% on that cost of the company, and within that 11%, the criteria of that is that I'll hire people 30
Within
days
30 days.
ahead, exactly, of the time frame required. Now, with that criteria of that 2 point whatever percent that is added,
6%.
if exactly, if you allow me to do the hiring for you, and that 2 point whatever percent increase within a 30 days, I think the part that's missing for me is what's the benefit that the client is gonna get? What is that
The
return on
benefit
investment
would
from
be,
that 30 days? I think that's
so
the missing part.
That is the
from
missing
what
piece
I
getting answered
understand,
here.
oh,
That's
sorry.
what is getting
So what
answered here.
from,
So the salesperson would have a quota of achieving 1 billion. Normally, people would have achieved 80% in general. Not everyone reaches to every target number, right? And if everyone is not reaching to that target number, somewhere they are reaching to 80% of it. Which means if 1 billion is a target, people are reaching to 0.8 billion.
so
Hey, Ambe,
basically,
sorry.
for what
I'm just back to the hotel. Sorry, go ahead, Christina.
no. So for what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Romain, to answer your question is the return there would be, since you're hiring people 1 month faster than the other agency, you will have that people in production for 1 extra month. That would be your return. That revenue that you're gonna earn in that month that you hire faster would be your return. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just
I
for
think that was
easy
the missing
understanding,
part
I'm
about
trying
it
to do
because
the
I couldn't tell
calculation.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the benefit of that would look like because remember, everything, I think there's different modules to it. So understanding that portion of the clarity of exactly what does that monetary benefit look within that additional early month, without purpose to say, oh, that's where the ROI is being added, and that's where the benefit of doing that 11% and the turnover or whatever it looks like would make sense.
See, here
Thank you,
is the
Christina. I
calculation.
appreciate that.
Here is the simple calculation I'm trying to do. Please, Roman, let me know if you follow this. I'm saying that every salesperson have a target of 1 billion, right?
I'm very sorry. Could you zoom it a bit, please?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
This is better.
Yes,
Is this
thank
clear?
you. Yep, thank you.
I'm putting in the markers as well. Now, is this clear? So we are saying that achievement normally is 80% of the target given. This achievement happens in 12 months. So 1 month target achievement would be this
5 by 12.
divided by 12. Correct?
Yep.
Now, I am saying that salary for CTC for the person is going to be this much. So in 12 months, he is going to get this much a salary per month. So in a normal scenario, this is what competitor would have asked for. Competing agencies would have asked for, correct?
Mhm.
Whereas this our company, agency A, is asking for 11% is equal to this divided by 11%. Is this clear? Is this clear now?
Yes.
Now I am saying that the difference between both the competition is this much. Forget about the currency. This is what the simple calculation in terms of this much is extra money getting transacted for recruiting 30 days in advance. Is this clear now?
Yep.
If you pay this much extra, you are getting 30 days advance recruitment. Is this clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Now I am saying that because 30 days advance, someone is getting recruited, this much is the money they will earn extra.
Mhm.
Romain, you are with me?
Yes.
Romain, you
Yeah, I'm
there?
following. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
following.
Okay, so by paying this much extra, you are earning this much extra as a company, and this is your return on investment. By paying this much extra, this much would be extra for you. Clear?
Yep.
Okay.
Back to this. This is how your ROI would look like. Here's a second example. A global SaaS provider evaluating two customer softwares, partnering to build a next generation sales CRM platform.
Amai, can you go on to the presentation mode? I think it's not on presentation mode for
No,
me.
no, I think this is better. This is something which is in dollar already. So you can see it here. Can you please go through it and
Yeah,
let me know if you get stuck
Yeah.
anywhere?
Sure.
I think this is straightforward for you. If any question is there, please feel free to ask.
It's pretty much self-explanatory for most of us, I believe.
Perfect.
Wait.
Oh, I may wait. Sorry.
Wait,
Go
yeah,
back.
I'm
No, no,
still
I'm okay.
reading.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Take your time, please.
Taking a snapshot.
Okay.
So my while the team is reading, I'll tell you how a sales guy operate, and you know that better than me also, always. So I was doing this meeting, I was doing this training, and then I was briefing the team that tomorrow this is what we are going to do and all. And back in my mind, is the client confirmed? Is he going to come? And because I was pinging him from this morning and he was not responding. Now, then I did a trick. I know all the big cities have the parking problem. So I said, are you coming by car? We can arrange a parking for you. The moment I said, he started responding, and yes, he's confirming that he's coming and all. So then I got relief. So now you can see there is a smile on my face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This happens normally that so whenever there is a not only in sales, even for the recruitment,
Hmm.
whenever there is a candidate supposed to come for an interview and there is a high possibility that
Yeah.
he ghost, we normally tend to seek question on what is your plan for a meal, what
Yeah.
is your preference, where how would you like to travel, and etc. are the questions which are normally the counterintuitive for them to think that okay, oh, someone is caring for me.
Yeah. But basically, they are just confirming, qualifying you.
Sometimes we are really interested to know because the preferences are important. But then, yes,
Yeah.
it is also helping the other cause.
Especially in India, I prefer to ask people, and nowadays in abroad also, right? What's their food preference, right? If
Someone
they're
would be
veg,
vegan
non-veg,
to, yeah, yeah.
vegan, yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
Is everyone through with their case study? June, you have any question?
I'm good. I'm still reading my.
Sure, sure. Please take your time.
We don't have Ted on this call.
No, Ted haven't joined in today.
Okay, let me call. Where is Manu? I don't see
Manu
Manu
has
also.
just
We had to
just
jump.
have taken an exit. He has a client call.
Okay,
He's coming back after that.
okay, okay.
Jada and Ted are not here today.
Let
Chanel
me
was here,
ping them.
then she dropped off.
Yeah, she pinged me.
Okay.
And I already spoke about Deepak and Hemant, right?
Yeah, yeah. Deepak and Hemant, you informed. Correct.
Yeah.
May next
Hmm?
week, are you? How am I gonna do it?
We are going to do a lot
I'm
of
worried about
reinforcement.
it.
Krishna, don't worry. We are doing a reinforcement. So you will not miss a concept. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Hmm.
Okay. Thanks.
Conceptually, everything is covered today. And in fact, in the next part after this, when we do a complete case, you will have much more clarity. Just be attentive today so that you do not need to worry about next two sessions.
Okay.
I don't think you are worried about next two.
No, no, no. The next Friday I will be here. It's next
Huh.
week that I want.
Then you are also getting one reinforcement. You are missing the session after that. We will figure it out. Don't worry.
Okay.
That is Pawan's session for upsell and cross sell, but don't worry, we will figure it out.
Okay. Thanks.
Everyone through? Any question? Tony, any question? Perfect. So I'm just moving forward. Once you know that you can do the ROI, I'm actually going to cover the last bit on the form. Before that, because we don't have TED today, we don't have. Okay, Roman, can you share your sheet once with everyone? Because yours would be the maximum, there would be the data in.
Right. One quick sec.
Everyone would require the blank sheet today for sure. Huh? Please keep it handy. Because after this, I'm going to ask you for the blank sheets. Correct. Now, if you can just here, if you look at ROI pitch is the on the right hand side corner. And this is where in Word as well as in quantifiable measure, you have to write it down that how you are going to quantify in your case. Because you don't have cases in hand, I'm just keeping it blank for now. We will do the needful in the next sometime. Just go towards left, please. This is what the last bit which is we are covering on the differentiation. So what we're trying to say is that everything is done up till now in the above sheet has some or the other advantages. Whatever that advantages are, if we are technically position number one or not is the most critical. And if yes, we are technically number one, are we satisfying a need or a need behind a need has to be found out. Then can it be done by competition, and what is the evidence has to be written. I'm just requesting. So Roman, I'll just share my screen now. I'll just quickly take you through the remaining of the concept in information sharing.
Sure.
Let me know once it is visible.
Yep.
So information required is, look at all the cautions you have on your sheet. Whatever the cautions which you have marked, you have to correct that cautions by asking question. You eliminate majority of the caution by asking questions. Then do you have any advantages in the current requirement that is to be marked? If every information which is written in this sheet, like for example, buying process, decision making criteria, um, what are the internal resources, or maintaining status quo's answer is, everything has to be somewhere captured, and that is what in information required you should capture. On your sheet there is a section called as information required. You have to write it down there, and then post that once done. So read through all the pointers on your screen and just go to your sheet and fill up whatever the information which you require. I understand you do not have a complete sheet in front of you now, but still go through these pointers and we will move forward into the next step then. Let me know once you're done.
I am missing about 2 or 3 of these.
Sorry,
I'd
Ramya,
say
hmm.
the last
The last one is not okay. What is the point?
well the last three I believe. So I'd say, is the budget approved for this project? I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, okay.
Are there anybody outside the class organization who's part of the decision making of this project? No, I don't think so.
Okay. Sometimes it may happen that
Um,
some organizations have this kind of consulting network. Or like for example, if you look at the big organization as even as that of telecom segment, there are some EPCs or there are some original equipment manufacturers, those who have a say in one particular opportunity to go complete. There are some
hmm.
dependencies which are there for some opportunities, and in such case, this kind of question: are there anybody outside client's organization who is a part of decision making on making this project would become important. This can be a consultant network or it can be the equipment manufacturer network. wherein there is a dependency on that. The second last question, is the budget approved for the project? If no, what is the budgeting process? Normally happens in the case wherein if the customer is in fix and it is an ad hoc purchase, which is they are doing because of sudden call volume increase, because of suddenly some other service provider shutting shop or any other reason. Wherein if the budgets are not approved or if there is a budgeting process they need to go through, then that is what something you may probably need to ask for. Are there any open items on the scope of work? Normally, if the solution is not frozen, if the scope is not frozen, so there is a beautiful saying that I can walk on water provided it is frozen. I'm repeating myself. I can walk on a water provided it is frozen, and same is true for a scope. If it is not frozen, I cannot do it.
Fair enough.
And normally this goes very well with the customer also because they understand freezing a scope is extremely mandatory. Okay, everyone with me? So normally freezing a scope, not keeping any moving item in the scope helps. Okay. Now, Romain, can you quickly share your sheet again?
Sure. Here it is. Let me know if you guys can see it.
Okay, just scroll down. Yes, we can see it. Okay, just below the ROI, you can see information required. Just scroll down. In that, what do you need to know? Who is going to get this information and by when is going to get this information is something which we need to start mentioning. Again, because you people do not have opportunity, I'm not emphasizing on this, but this information required column becomes your a lot of time help to decide what to be done in the next meeting. Everyone with me? Perfect. Now out of that, advantages, caution and information required will act as a fuel to your bottom left hand side table, wherein you can know the cautions to be eliminated, what actions to be taken to eliminate the caution. And then out of that, we have to choose the best action, what, who, and by when in the right hand corner. So the entire bottom sheet is actually a derived information based on the data which we collected over the period. Is everyone with me? Any doubt?
I kind of do. Um,
Sure.
and I
Tell
kind
me.
of
Sorry,
hear me
Abby.
out for a minute. Go ahead, Andy.
I also
No, no,
have some clarification to make here. So we're saying that what we discussed in the questions, that's the one that we are going to cover it under information required, right?
Hmm,
So we
hmm.
ask those questions and that goes here. And then we fill out the one on the
No,
left
no,
side
no, no, no.
for the advantages,
Just
right?
give me a minute, Andy. Give me a minute.
Okay, okay.
Okay. There is a
Yeah.
difference between a meeting preparation sheet and the win planner. The meeting preparation sheet, these question will act as the question input. But here I will say that, okay, this
Mm,
information I require. Who will get it? I will get it, or my teammate will get it, or my senior will get it, or my junior will get it. Correct? By this
right,
time, I will get it. I'm just noting it down that this to-do has to be completed. Right? Like, for example, I need
right.
to
So,
know the buying process. I need to know the
okay, got
decision-making
it.
criteria. I need to know the budgeting activity, budgeting criteria. So all of them, I will write it down as the information I require. Then I
Right,
will
right.
apply it into my meeting preparation sheet saying that, okay, in order to get this data, I need this questions to be asked. Correct? With me?
Yep. So in simple terms, that's our to-do list for us to be able to understand more, correct?
This is the win plan, which is
Pretty
getting
much.
formed. And that is the meeting preparation wherein exact questions will be formed. With me?
Okay. Okay, got it, got it. So these are our guiding questions, right?
These are guiding points, principles, guiding
Oh, okay.
information required. And the questions will be formed there.
Okay, got it, got it.
So it is like,
We have, sorry, we have Jada joined us.
yeah, I have seen.
And
I only admitted.
okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Hi, Jada.
Okay.
Hope you're doing well.
You are on mute.
Thank you, Amy. Hi,
Yeah.
Amy.
Good, good, good. So the point I wanted to bring it to your notice, guys, is that win plan is a continuously evolving sheet, correct? This sheet will keep evolving. And over the period, this information required will keep reducing. We will have some information continuously getting feed into this data. And on that, some of them will act as advantages, some of them will become a caution. Caution also will reduce. Information required will reduce. And on the left hand side, we will also have a mitigation plan for any caution which cannot be eliminated. Is it possible that there would be some caution which is impossible to eliminate? Like, for
I think
example, the other vendor, which is, let us say, Tech Mahindra is a preferred vendor. This caution cannot be eliminated, right? Now he's a preferred
Correct.
vendor and I cannot go away from them. This will remain. But however, in order to mitigate it or do something to convert it to advantage, I will start focusing on what all I need to do as an activity. And that is what is getting covered on left hand corner. Then out of that, whatever get agreed, let us say that in next 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 1 month, these are the best actions to be taken. Someone will go meet, someone will have meetings online, someone will probably help create case studies, someone will share some other white papers, someone will do the technology evaluation, something will happen, right? And
right.
that side, we will have a best action plan. Is this clear now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
That's it.
Perfect. Any question anyone have?
So I kind of have a question. Well, it's not really a question. It's kind of let's talk it through. Fair enough. Um, a bit gently with me. I'm going a bit out of breath while I'm talking. So I met with the gatekeeper on Friday.
Hmm.
So honestly, this kind of updates, to be very honest, but
Hmm.
I'll update that shortly on the 13th, right?
Hmm.
Now, part of it is that when I spoke with her, which is Rachel Keller here, the gatekeeper,
Hmm.
she said to me, because I was very curious and I went on a little bit of a path finding because I needed to figure out what should be my sister direction, what I need to give back, because I'm also partnering with Ritesh to have the conversation with the veto.
Hmm.
When I met with her, she said to me that um, she doesn't think we should think about moving into the India field right now. She said, a matter of fact, few of the India vendors, she didn't mention any name, but I know it's Tech Mahindra, mentioned that they would also offer to the client business in Philippines because a part of it is that we're not doing pretty bad. But I think a part of the conversation is that I think, and then there's just something wonky about the situation. She's telling me that you don't have to worry, all is going well, everything is okay. But then in the same breath, Todd, the veto, is saying something else. He's saying, yeah, you guys are performing, but you should be overly performing way better than these other vendors, which is Tech Mahindra, which we are doing right now. But in the same breath, I think a part of the conversation is that he doesn't want to tell us to shift tides because the rate card is better in India. Because it's not performance anymore. I've clarified it's not performance. I worked that
Okay.
out on Friday with this Keller, but
Perfect.
something is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. I can't put my finger on it, but something isn't
What is
working
a
out.
motivator for TUD? What is a business motivator for TUD?
He is big on return on investment. All right.
No, no.
But not
That is
sacrificing
that is true
effective.
because he's a veto. But what is his personal or a business motivator? Does he need more stability? Does he need more vendors? Does he need more
No,
unit
I
economics?
don't think
What is it?
it's more vendors. I don't think it's more vendors or stability. I think it's more on who can give me good work, but at a cheaper
Quality.
rate.
Quality
Mm-hmm.
and a better rate, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Quality and
We're
better
giving
rate
good
is
work.
quality and better rate is his motivator for conversations with you. Normally,
Mm-hmm.
people perceive these decisions on the basis of personal motivation and justify by business. What is his personal motivation? Have you tried to identify?
His personal, as in what he's trying to achieve for the business or within his capacity?
No, no. So personal motivators are more to do with um, position, power, lack of something, gain of something at the personal level. Like for example, let us say if he moves business to Philippines, or he moves business to India, or he gets better rate from us, or he gets better efficiency from us, what is the personal benefit he is going to have? Is he going to get appraised? Is he going to become a vice president to a
That's sorry,
senior vice
yeah.
president? Then that
I
is his
think he's going
personal
to get a
motivator.
praise. I think he's gonna get a praise and all of that.
Then that is his personal motivator. And what would help him achieve that faster by moving to India or by moving against Tech Mahindra is not something which you are aware of. That is what
Hmm.
the pointer wherein you are not able to put a finger on. You have to go ahead, check its personal motivator, align it to the business motivator, and not only of him. You have to go ahead and do it for Rachel also. Because sometimes it may happen that her personal motivator and Todd's business personal motivator are against each other. Both of them want to get promoted. One has a benefit of doing it in Philippines, one has a benefit of doing it in India. Now what will you do?
So I think he's gonna go with his decision because he's the veto, right?
Then you have to know who is the influential more.
Mm.
And that's where you have written high for Todd and medium for Rachel.
So I need to do some bit more research on Todd then because even though I know that much, I need concrete
But
because
you
I
have
know.
to, you cannot keep Rachel in a dark. You have to go ahead, talk to Rachel, talk to her and understand her personal motivator and tell her, so okay, Mr. Customer, Miss Customer, I understand your personal motivator and towards personal motivators are going against each other. I understand that your position is also equally important. But is it possible that there can be some alternative which you are looking for? And she says, yeah, sure. If you go to India, probably I will need this. And that,
But she doesn't care. That's the thing. She said to me, I'm good. I think you guys are okay performing where you are. I don't think there's any problem with she really doesn't
Roman,
compare us.
Roman, I'm
But
pretty
something
confident
is
by
just
now you
missing.
know.
Something is missing.
No, no,
You
Roman,
know, I can't put my
by
hand on
now you know
something.
that I am good will mean I'm
Yeah.
not good also.
Something is missing. Yeah, and that's a worry. It's even though we
Yes,
spoke
Sam,
on
please go
Friday,
ahead.
I can't understand.
Sure, Sam has something to add. Go ahead, Sam.
Help me, Sam.
No, no, no. I think I kind of agree with both of you, and at the same time, it's very subjective. It's really depends on what kind of relationship we have with these prospects or clients, and how many years we know each other, right? Sometimes what Amay said, I'm good, doesn't mean I'm good, right? Somebody offer me food and I don't want to eat there. I'm just being little probably harsh here, that I would
Mm,
say, no, no, I'm good. But that doesn't mean I'm not hungry. Probably I'm hungry for a long time, but I don't want to eat there, or I have to commute somewhere. I don't want to waste my time. So
mm,
we need to read under the line, and there is always a say, which I'm sure Romain and rest of the folks are doing it over the years. I'll take their side as well. The challenge is in sales. We sometimes, or even in client communication, we sometimes forget that, okay, I know this person. This person may not get change over the time, but the challenge is people get change their person over the time, be it for
100%.
any
mm.
be it for any reason, be it for organizational pressure, be it for meeting his own ROI pressure, be it for personal perspective, right? And there is a say in sales and CS, this understand the unarticulate needs of the customer. So it doesn't mean that every time a customer is unhappy, will come and tell us.
No, Sam, with you. In fact, you have hit it on the head of the nail. But I'll tell you this: when it is unarticulated, the only effort from a sales guy is to get it articulated.
Mm.
Yes, yes.
And the beauty of this sheet is that you have influence levels, involvement levels, acceptance to change, alignment level to your proposal, motivators, all of them, or even competition preference, all of them will give you crystal clear picture of what Rachel want. You just
So
have
you
to
guys,
you have to be aligned to asking in a right manner that will give you all the information. And sometime you will verify, sometime you will open-endedly ask and let her speak. And
Mm.
if the deal is as big as that of your current client, I would probably do everything in order to open the every conversation they can have.
And also multi-layer relationship, right?
Hmm.
Because some people, let's say, I'll be very comfortable with Romain, right? But Amai, you may not, right? With no
Absolutely.
offense, right? You may
Mm.
be very comfortable with Jada or maybe Dandy, right? So that's why I think we need to look into multi-layer relationships and create that internal communication. If Romain gets to know something or Sam gets to know something, we should internally also discuss, which you do as a best practice. But what I have seen in a bigger organization with bigger client, sometimes we also, take things little light. We need to remember one thing: if we have all already watched the movie or know the story about Titanic, the Titanic was got sunk just because of the ignorance, right? The captain got the alert long back, and he put that small piece of paper where the information came in his back pocket just to welcoming guests, right? If he could have seen it at the on time, they could have saved a lot of, I would say, people life as well as the entire ship, right? So communication is the key. Sometimes we think like, okay, this is probably not that important to discuss internally. We should also discuss after multiple layer, and that's where debriefing is very important. What I have seen, all good organizations, including Fusion, and I'm sure since we are growing rapidly, there are a lot of, I would say, things which may got lost in the long run, but we have to revisit those best practices. We are doing it, a lot of good things, no doubt, but it's always good to revisit, right? A debriefing after every client call, especially, with a big account or with a big prospective clients, is always required.
100%, Sam. In fact, if you get the smart selling process installed in the whole process, it has a debrief as a part of it, and
Yeah.
it will always
So
remain the core and most important. Yes,
Yes,
Ajay.
Roman.
I have a question for you guys. Just a question for you guys. So to
Yeah.
take away to work on Friday, because I'm gonna come back on Friday with this information. We're talking here.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
I should I have a meeting with each of the leaders here? Because I can connect with Todd, I can connect with Andre, Rachel, not together, but separate to understand if they're all on different directions or because I think I understand Rachel's point of view. Although you guys said I should dig a bit more, I'm going to because she's very open to me. She told me her direction of travel for this period. She's going to India by the 4th of March. So she's gonna be there and take my intro site. She's gonna be in Fusion on February 28th, June, just to let you know. Between the 28th and the 3rd. She's gonna be there on her site, physically there. I can't make it, but she's gonna be there. So I think I need to understand from Andre's point of view, because if you look on the sheet here, even though his involvement level is low, I
The
still
influence
think
is
he has
high.
a very high influence, right? Because
Yeah.
he's the global director of chat for AT&T. So even though Todd is also have a high influence level, high involvement, I think he's not going to make any move without Andre also being involved. So I need to understand from, and that's where my problem is. I don't know what's going on with Andre fully. I'm a bit clueless.
So,
I
So
understand.
Roman, majority of the times, if your question is, should you know? The answer is yes.
yeah, I know, but I'm still learning this, thing here. So I'll get back to you guys with information on what I figured out. I'm gonna meet with all
Lovely.
persons
No, in fact,
differently.
in fact, it is amazing that now that we are all on the same page, everyone is able to understand that what you are trying to achieve out of this conversation. And let it
Yeah.
be Todd, Andrew, or Rachel, whoever is in the question tag in your mind, whoever's information is you are not sure about and has a question in mind, one on many, many on many, multiple times, and layered communication as Sam have given, or even
Mhm.
sometime going out of the box and simply having one conversation out of the blue saying that, hey, I just thought of connecting you and I had a brief question in a mind is absolutely okay. And sometimes people really are open to talk when they get this personal attention, and they will tell you the details. Yes, Sam, please go ahead.
Yeah, no, just a quick word of caution. Romain, you know your client better than any of us, right?
Exactly.
And and sometimes what happens that, let's say if, let's say Jada and I were working together, and Dandy, right? You are close to Dandy. Let's say for hypothetically, right? And Jada and Dandy are best friend, and I am kind of maintaining good relationship with both of them, right? You spoke to me. I'm not going to talk to Jada about you have spoken to me and these are the specific question you have asked me or to Dandy. But you spoke to Dandy. You regularly speak to Jada. Dandy will meet up over a cup of coffee with Jeda or a meeting and say, "Hey, Romain generally talked to you, right? But this time he reached out to me." And there were sometimes some conflict begins. So be very careful about with whom, what kind of relationship that and who share. That map has to be here in our mind, right?
Uh,
And then
so Sam,
we, yeah,
I can add. So map is required.
yes,
Map is definitely required, but never to
yes,
act on it. But never to
no,
act on it.
no.
So
We have to act as per the
in a
process. Agreed.
political situation, in a politically active
Yes,
or a power struggle situation, map should be known to you.
yep,
But information
absolutely.
gathering has to be absolutely mandatory. Better to do it in a much more structured manner if they are politically active.
Yes,
That you
absolutely.
request on call, you do a
Uh-huh.
one-on-one call. You request
Yeah,
for a one-on-one call, you do a one-on-one call. And you
yeah,
request by keeping your most important guy in CC. Hey, I just wanted to catch up with you over a coffee. Will it be okay to do a virtual coffee?
yeah,
Now, virtual coffee is a concept.
yes,
You both get your coffee mugs and sit in a virtual room and do talk. And you make sure that the virtual coffee is equivalent of as that of a coffee meet. But you do it
agreed.
as a structured manner. At
Yes, I
random
totally
picking up
agreed.
call and reaching is kind of tricky, but information gathering is must.
Absolutely.
Okay.
On I might just follow up, on this previous statement is which I was about to finish. Romain,
Sorry, go
don't
ahead.
rush. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
don't rush. Like you do a meeting on Tuesday, and with the other person you are doing a meeting on Thursday. Don't rush. Then of course they will start picking up signals, right? That we want to get the information. Take your time, create the occasion to talk. Let's say somebody you like to talk about sports, so some sports event happened, somebody likes to talk about movie, right, or something. So you create the event as if you are talking to them, and then talk about and try to get the information, rather than you create a meeting and if they sense it you we are trying to get more information, then there might be little
A
difficulties
resistance.
we face. Yes,
A
yes,
resistance may come in. And yes, Sam, you're absolutely right. Small
yeah,
talk is important. Small talk is to be used well. Rumin, again, I am saying gathering information is must. If it is politically active, do go with a structured approach. If it is politically not so active, if people are laid back, then picking a phone and directly talking is not a bad idea. This client is important. This opportunity is further more important. So be very, very careful in whatever you are doing and do have more than one person's opinion in order to have the better consensus in the call.
Got
the
it.
way
All right.
Roman smiled, it says all when you said
No,
if they're politically active or not.
let's see. No, I'll let you guys know by Friday. I promise.
Lovely.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
if you need any help, Roman, just let me know. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
guys, I
Yeah.
have something in mind for next 1 hour. Should we break now and come back in 15 minutes or 10 minutes? If that's okay.
We can do that if it
So that
is
we will
50.
quickly, then we will have quickly 55 minutes in hand if you come back
Yeah.
in 10. And we will have a good case study based session because today we are ending song.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
us do that. I'm
Yeah.
requesting Tina to send you all one email which has a
Yeah.
case study which is created only for you. Read through, and if anyone comes early, great. Otherwise, in after 10 minutes, we will continue reading that.
Sure. I'm just
Sounds good.
wondering, Jada has almost joined at the mid of the session, right? Almost mid of the session. So how to bring her up to speed on today's session?
What I think in this last round now, she'll probably
Hmm.
be able to ask questions, and that is the best way to bring
Okay.
her to up to the
One more
speed.
thing, we have few more, few people are down with fever and all, and there are two folks who are on leave. By the way, Teddy is on leave. He has mentioned on last Friday, I recall later on, and he has mentioned on the call also, right? So how to bring them, though they haven't missed much, but
Don't worry,
concept
no,
wise, we need to
there is a
bring them up.
reinforcement session now. Next week there
Okay.
is a reinforcement. We will have them.
I'm also thinking of, is there, Amay, let's talk if there any where we think that we can do a kind of a additional workshop with few folks, and I'll see if it is for an hour or two. Even if it is chargeable, I'll try to get it from the board. But let's see what, without the charge, what we can do, right?
Depending on
Maybe
the
a
requirement.
capsule briefing would work, because I'm sure towards end of this entire training program, we'll be evaluated based on what we have learned, and I don't want anybody to be failed.
100%.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
But I'm trying to make sure that every time whenever someone have a doubt, I go back. Today also we went back, and that is the reason we are so much behind the schedule.
Amay, the question is if I am not understanding that I have a doubt, because we are not having that evaluation, right? Because everybody is super
Yeah.
busy, you know?
I'll be honest to you. Those
Yeah.
who take effort, if they are good guys, they'll become better. But those who are not taking effort, and if they are good, they'll remain good. Good is not good enough.
Yeah. In modern world, good is not at all good enough. I agree with you.
So those who are going to take effort will become better, and that is the
Yeah.
assurance which I gave to Ritesh sir and
That's
Pankaj.
what even the board is looking for, because I'm sure I have already started requesting a lot of request. I mean, started receiving a lot of requests from the board and the rest of the folks, and for you also, right? That start distributing leads. Now, these leads are the costly leads, right? I cannot just give leads that way, and people, we are unable to justify those leads. Then we are losing a
But
lot of revenue. You
but
understand, right?
without a opportunity, it
Yeah.
is difficult to shine. So
Yeah.
that's why
Absolutely.
in my mail it has been very crystal clear that they now need,
Yes. Agreed.
and I have forwarded it to you, Mark RC sir also in the same.
Yes.
I think it has been
Yes.
forwarded to Pankaj sir by Vishal as well, and it's a
Correct.
request which is from all of us that now these people need a avenue to show the talent which they have acquired.
Yeah, we need to pull up our socks, like, you know how I told you at the beginning of this meeting how busy my day is, but it doesn't mean I won't be able to join most of the time, right? Even if I was conducting a
This
meeting, I
time
was
I have
listening, right?
something for you also.
You can tell me, no problem.
The best part is that when you become
Yeah,
free, they become busy.
yeah. I know. I know. And when I become busy, it's vice versa, right? So no worries.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Right,
you
right.
probably need to think about it. We'll keep talking. But
Yeah,
however,
yeah.
those who take effort
Guys, take
will
break.
become better. That's for sure.
Jeda, feel free to ask any questions if you have any, or anything. Just feel free. And this is not to make anybody scared. Okay, this is just I'm bring everybody on to the reality so that we can improve as a team. Okay.
Can I also have the copy of what was discussed a while ago, just so I can review on
It is
my
in the
own?
flipbook.
And
So Jeda, it is in the flipbook. If any concept you do not understand from
mm,
a flipbook, feel free to ask.
yeah, I
Hmm?
will send you as well my work, just so um I'm sending it before to Pavan actually. Every time we have the session, I'm sending my work to Pavan, and I'm sending a couple of questions. So I will be sending you one as well.
If
I'll send you some as well for
Pavan may not be
reference.
involved in this, in any of your conversation to any of the consultant, please mark me. I am handling the account. I will make sure that you get responses.
Uh,
Okay.
this is for everyone. Amma is our principal consultant. So any email we are saying sending to sales and profit, please mark Amma and myself so that we are
Yes.
also in loop. Otherwise, we don't know
Loop
what's
is
going
one
on.
thing, but I will make sure that
Mhm.
they also respond.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Okay.
guys. I think we
Thank
have
you.
already lost 5 minutes of our
Five
break
minutes?
time, but
Yeah.
yeah, let's enjoy the rest of the 10 minutes. Thank you.
Come back as early as
Okay.
you can. Thanks a lot.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
Tina,
Thanks.
could you please
Thanks.
put a clock?
Thanks.
Tina, also request you to send a email out.
I've already sent a message.
Perfect. Lovely. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll just come back. Hmm?
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Hi
Amai,
Christian.
give me 5 minutes, Amai. I'm just finishing one call. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi Rindo. Hi June.
So,
Hey.
So you all have received.
I'm here.
Hi, Ira. Is Dandy Romain back? Tony, hi, you're there? If yes, please give me a thumbs up. Perfect, lovely. Tony, Dandy, if you're there. Okay, in the meantime, you all have received an email from Tina in your mailbox about a case study. Please open it and read through.
I'm here. Give me a sec.
Sure, great. No problem.
Yeah,
Hi, Manu.
reading on it.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Manu.
I am back. I
Great, fantastic. Hope you had a good call with the client.
yes, I do. All right. I'm back.
Fantastic. Now you have an email received from Tina. Tony, you also have it. Please go through that email, and there is a case study in that. I want you to read through. You have next 15 minutes straight in your hand to read and understand every word of it. There is any query, please type it into chat. I'm just holding myself off so that you'll be able to read. Manu, have you got the idea what
Yeah,
to be done?
opening.
Okay,
Yeah, so
fantastic.
opening the case study SOM winner. Okay, I'm on it now.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes, Amai, I'm back.
Hi, Sam. I want you to actually open your mailbox. There's a case study sent by Tina to everyone. They are reading through it. You have next 14 minutes in hand. Read through the complete case study.
Okay.
And if there is any query, please type it into chat. I'll answer.
Just a sec.
Have you received an email?
I'm opening up. Yes, I can see the email now.
Read through, you'll need some time. It's a long
Okay.
case study. If you're done, please give me a thumbs up. Once you finish reading, please go to a fresh win planner, a new sheet, new win planner, and I want you to start filling it up like it is your account. So Aurora Hospitality will become your account, and you have to start filling up the entire win planner on your own. No help. Anyone who finished reading?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Please open a win planner. Start filling it up.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I'm super confident that you'll be able to handle all of you.
Let's see.
Still reading.
Sina, have you finished reading?
Yes,
Candy?
I'm starting the win plan.
Okay.
Still
Maddie?
reading. I'm so sorry. I'm still reading.
Okay. June, Romain?
Not yet done.
I'm still reading it actually. What I meant to
May, sorry, just a quick question. So we need to fill out the planner, right? Like
Correct.
as if it's our deal, correct?
Correct. The complete
Based
win
on our
plan.
understanding.
It's a qualified opportunity. Now you are the account owner and you want this opportunity to reach to winning stage. You are making a winning strategy. The win planner is helping you do that.
Yeah.
Shall I share my screen? I haven't done completely, but I am doing it. So just have a look if you want.
Sure, please.
Yeah, just a second. Let me
It's being
see if
done.
I'm, yeah, if I'm doing right or not.
Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah, not the window. Yeah. Every time I try to share screen on Zoom, I select window by mistake. Can you see it now? Shall I
Yeah.
explain?
Yes.
Okay,
No, no,
this part is pretty straight.
no, no. let others do their work. I'll just quickly request you to left, right. Um,
Okay.
Fill up the entire DI section, no?
Which one? DI? This one,
This
right?
correct.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll do that. So I've done till here.
But that's okay. Guys, ideal opportunity profile, keep it blank, no problem. Forget it. Do the
Okay.
DI piece correct.
Okay. I'll do that.
Hmm.
I'm stop sharing it. I'll do that.
Sure, please. You can leave ideal opportunity profile away. It's okay.
I want to do that also because that's, that's how I love to think, but I'll do the DI also.
Hmm.
But this is very interesting scenario.
Yeah. So I think we are going to fall short of time today.
Oh, yes. 20 minutes to go.
Do you want to actually stretch? I'm open.
I have a board call at 11:30. That's why we kept it 7:30 to 11:30.
Okay.
Me
Anyone
too.
have
I
this?
have a hard stop at
Yeah.
2 p.m. Or 1 p.m. Eastern
Hmm.
time.
Are we able to like fill this out based on our understanding, and then are we able to send it, and then the
Let's
next
try and
session?
let us try and do first cut today. So do as much as today possible, and then we will revisit this. We'll start here on Friday's note, wherein you all will have ready sheets. So do me a favor,
Yeah.
show me every one of you, those who have done as much as you can. We'll quickly cover, and then we will
Mm,
go into uh, the break for the day.
okay.
S-
Anyone who want to volunteer? Anyone who is in a bit confirmation? DI section is done.
Okay.
Decision influential section done. Anyone? No problem. You take your time. No need to hurry up, rush up, because we will not be able to cover everything. It takes longer than 20 minutes for sure. So, so what I think, Sam, we should give 15 minutes back to everyone and break early 15 minutes. And we do this on Friday. Okay. So every one of
Yeah.
you, please come completely prepared with your sheet.
Mm,
Try not to push it back. Do it today so that it will remain
yep.
fresh with you. And we will start on this on Friday.
I have only one submission. Friday I have a flight and I just checked my travel desk, book my flight at 8:45 Indian time. I have a flight and I'm reaching at 11. I'll tell you. So I'll be at the initial part of the call, but then I'll be in a flight. Yeah,
No,
11:15 I'm reaching.
Sam, please come prepared with your sheet. We will go with first sheet here. You will have
Yes.
exactly 10 minutes to explain the sheet. So sit at some place
Yes.
wherein you can explain and then
Yeah, I'll
quickly
be in the airport.
move
Yeah.
forward. Because I would want your sheet to be definitely discussed. You have a most experience among them.
Sure. I'll do that. So
Okay.
first I'll go and then they can pick it up. No problem.
And then I will talk to
Okay.
remaining. Again, I'm going to break it
Yeah.
out into smaller cohorts
Yeah.
to discuss individual sheets, but we will go through yours once and then we will break it
Yeah.
into teams.
So I will be either onboarding or I'll be at the airport. So no worries. We'll go my shift first, like I said, and like you also suggested. Let me also send you the my spreadsheet by Thursday so that I can also explain
Do
faster.
you want to do you want if in case everyone's schedule allows and you want to prepone it by 30 minutes, please let me know.
I guess it's very difficult for everyone to even prepone, right? Everybody get stuck. Do you guys? What do you guys think? We can prepone half an
We need
hour.
to rush it
Is
now.
it possible?
Sam, it's okay. You can let me know by Thursday. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, let me do that offline, but chances are less. I know how the
Okay, what's your
team,
request?
they have their
Can
schedule.
we just
I'll
like
see.
lessen the break schedule? So we have 2 15 minutes, right? So let's just do
Yeah,
1:15 instead of extending.
yeah, I think we can do that. But again, Dandy, that's not the point Amma is trying to come from. Amma is trying to come from the point, yeah,
Also,
to
no, there are
prepone.
others are
Yeah,
also there.
Okay, okay, okay,
Please
okay.
yeah,
inform
I
others
thought,
to come
yeah,
prepared for with a sheet.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
also have
Yeah.
We
received
will
this
do that.
email. Please make sure that they also fill up the sheet.
I'll keep you posted, Amar. Don't worry. Let me work on this. Because I'll tell you, even 7:30, I'm not sure. I'll tell you why. Because I may able to host another client. I'm chasing them again on Friday. So I maybe just sneak into the airport and take this call. So even prepone might not work. So for me, let it be at 8. I'll go first. And then,
In the
if
worst
it is
case situation,
8:45, that's fine. Yeah.
in a worst case situation, we will go ahead with everyone else. Yes, you have some question or anything?
Yeah, just for clarification, Amy, about the wind planner form, right? On the upper right portion of the plan where it says ideal opportunity profile
Don't
criteria.
do that. Don't do that.
Ah,
Ideal
okay.
opportunity profile is to be kept blank because that is something which we did for everyone once.
Yes,
You
correct.
remember that five criteria which you followed on the
Questions.
spreadsheet?
Right,
So
right, with Sam.
ignore that piece. Do the
Okay.
remaining for this account.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Didn't I was doing it for the entire thing. You guys don't need to do it, okay?
Mm,
And am
yep.
I in case on Friday at the beginning it won't work? I'm landing at 11:15, so I'll still have another 40-45 minutes that side, so we can do that then.
No problem, Sam. Let us not
Yeah,
push
yeah,
too much of weight on you. We
yeah,
will
yeah.
wait. No problem. And for you, this is more a refresher. For others, this is learning. So more important.
But I love this. I love to do this. So let's do that. Okay.
With you, of course.
Yeah.
The
If
essence is
you
just doing it.
if you remember our first call was then when I just landed from a flight and we had this call, right? So no worries, we'll keep doing that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Okay.
anyone else in this have a doubt? Manu, Tony, Jada, Christina, June, Dandy. Anyone have any doubt in the case?
All
I'm
good. I'm
good
all
for
good,
now.
Amay.
I'm good.
Good. I'm good.
Jada, Tony, is it all okay? Sorry to
Good.
The only doubt
Can you hear
I
me?
have in the planner, we're not supposed to fill out the ideal opportunity profile. Is that
That's
correct?
a key. Keep it blank. Absolutely right.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm good.
Okay. Jada, you are also okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm breaking some 14 minutes prior today. Connect you back on Friday. We are extending this because otherwise Friday would have been a reinforcement, but we are extending because this will not cover. And I want to do the justice to this activity completely. So I'm extending it for the Friday.
Uh,
Okay.
I would have only a sincere request, guys. This is very, I would say, exciting and very good exercise. Please take your time out since we have some time today. If you can spend 14 minutes on your own, fine now or later on in the day. But before Friday, just spend some time on this because this will actually build our foundation going forward for sure.
Sounds good.
You all would have had an
Noted.
opportunity. It would have
Yeah.
been a very different situation. I would have done differently, but this case has been built such a way that as you don't have opportunity, this is what we have built for you. So let us just try to run it through completely. The round would be helpful for you to understand the process.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Great. Have a great week
Great
ahead.
one, Amay.
Have a great week ahead. Enjoy your
Thank
work.
you.
Yeah.
And any doubt on all the 4 sessions up till now, whatever we had, 3 phases which we completed, anything comes in, feel free to ask.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks,
All
Sounds
Sammy.
right.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you so
And
much,
same to
Amay,
you.
Thank
Ame.
thank
you,
you.
Ame.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Appreciate
you
Thank
it.
you,
all. Bye
Ame.
bye.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
I have a great week ahead. Bye bye.